taken care of the witches?
We need to talk
Not
about.
really.
We need to talk to you about what's most important to you on this situation here.
I'm sorry.
Taking a lead on this, dude. Good no.
Yeah, you
I would say I'm concerned
Job
for,
to ask questions. It's your job to do the job.
and I'm concerned about doing both parts. I'm concerned about the safety of your daughter. Right. If we directly attack the hags,
Why is
she's
she not here, I suppose?
currently in the middle of them, and they have a control over her mind, I believe.
Then kill them and release them of their control.
I'm also concerned about attacking them with her in the middle if they might harm her.
Well, then protect her.
And is there what was that?
They said they'd willingly give her up if you gave them a something you took from them back.
I didn't take anything from them.
Insight check on that.
Go ahead.
Everyone is stuff.
He believes he hasn't taken anything from them.
That we didn't just get. Why didn't we fucking inside check the hags?
I wasn't even. I couldn't even really see inside. I was just listening. You guys were all watching. I was not.
Me. How dare you? You come in here and accuse me of stealing things?
Not they accused you of stealing. I just came back just to make sure we're doing exactly what you want. I hate to come back and be like, oh, your daughter got killed, you know. So
Then you should protect her.
exactly. That's why we
Kill
cleared it up.
the damn witches.
Right. Okay.
Can I see?
I don't know.
And I just
Sure you didn't take anything?
whisper amongst it, and I'm like, do you think he has the box?
Seems to kind of look at you annoyingly.
I don't believe so. No.
Sure. Don't take anything.
Like you'd have no need for 3 hearts of some witches.
Or perhaps you might know who could have.
He seems to just gaze at you, unblinking.
So, we just thought you might want to know, seeing how if you're not the one who has control of the 3 hearts, that your town could be in a little bit of danger with somebody that kind of power walking around.
I don't know what 3 hearts you're talking about at all.
The witches, 3 hearts in a box. Didn't ask what shape the box was in. Don't know if it's a heart-shaped box or a normal shaped box.
Have you been letting the witches warp your mind?
Not as clear as glass.
Where do hearts belong?
Well, one would say in a chest, but they say theirs are in a box.
Seem to be in an impasse.
Well, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna have the patience to argue semantics with you.
Obviously, they're lying to you to get you out of there. They're tempting you to buy more time so they can steal my daughter away from me. You must deal with them fast.
Could you blink for me?
What?
Okay, I just had to make sure.
Why?
You haven't blinked in a while.
In that case, I suppose we should head back then as soon as we can.
Yeah, I just realized we
This
didn't
time,
even
don't
question the
fail.
hags.
Well, we haven't failed you yet. We just came back.
I was the only person that wasn't like in line of sight of them. Otherwise, I might have.
Stupid.
We need a group huddle.
Yeah. Should we just go back?
We just go.
You guys can congregate outside of the manor.
Yeah.
Talk real quick.
Right.
Shinies, huddle.
Right.
Should we just go back?
Into position.
Alright, so he seems to be in either denial or under a spell.
He seemed to believe he didn't know about any boxes. So I don't really know.
And I feel if we try to like probe his mind a little bit, he won't exactly take what you will.
No, and I wasn't able to see the hags, so I don't really know what they were doing inside.
You only remember looking around inside, seeing one
I
hag.
do.
I wasn't even at the window. Everybody else was close enough. I was staying back a little bit in case something happened.
Just at the door, ready to bust it down like a big bad wolf.
I am very concerned now that we did just leave them to like just prepare their spell longer.
Yeah.
So I guess in a moment like this, we have to ask what the captain would do. Would he do the right thing, or would he do what he was told?
I'm just like, I go into like flashback mode.
Where's our flashback?
A true shiny knight always knows what to do, because what he does is what is right, and what is right is what we do as shiny knights. We strive to be better, to be bolder, to know what is right in our mind's eye. He points to his forehead, which is still covered in a mask, not a mask, but a helmet. And he goes, follow your heart. And if your hearts are wrong, then, follow your hearts. Shiny out.
Do we even trust though that was truly his daughter that we saw?
Did she have the freckles?
We'll spend whatever
Yeah.
we decide.
I know we've got a lot of questions, but now it seems like we're coming up with more questions based on the situation.
Blister just popped.
That seems like the case.
Is he really the loyal king?
Curious.
He's not a king, he's just a...
Noble.
They're all the same.
Actually, no, they're not. But they're up there.
They.
Anyway.
Yeah, the king is a great guy. I'm like this one. We all know who the king is. Okay.
Well, if we don't have anything left that we can do here, we should probably head back as soon as we can.
And break the door down this time.
Unless one of us tries to sneak in later.
I don't know if we have the time for that.
We have no idea where to start looking.
What are you guys doing out here?
Who was that? Who was that?
As you look around your shoulder, you see in crutches, walking, more daily clothes with his helmet on, your commander.
Run away, run away, run away.
How shiny is his helmet compared to mine?
Well, it's shiny.
I quickly grab Yoshio and reflect the sunlight into his eyes to blind him from seeing our dirty armor.
I cast light as a digitation, light or not as a cantrip too, to like blind him. We gotta run. Move. Leave. We gotta leave.
My eyes!
Sorry, we're so shiny.
That's the sign of a true shiny knight. And he gives you a thumbs up while he's like covering his eyes.
Run!
We go back to the swamp. We gotta go break the door down. We gotta save the girl. Yes or no?
Hey, hello, Captain. Just seeing you here.
We gotta
What are
go.
you doing out of bed?
I was in the neighborhood.
decided to, just swing by the same place that we were?
I just come around the nobles sometimes.
Finding
Exactly.
patronage, yes. Patronage, yes. I'm like keeping the light shining because I assume we look like garbage because we ran through a swamp to get back
See if
here.
they're looking for any knights.
Right.
I was turning my application around here, and they never really accepted. That's because I'm too shiny for them.
You got that right, Captain.
Push down my
Anyway,
weight. Push down my weight. Slip off my waders quick.
What brings all of you around here? You're looking, yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm shiny.
You're shiny. Yes. Black armor, those. So last year.
That's what you get for being greedy, I whispered.
I told you it wouldn't fit in.
Like behind my back, flip off Willie.
He goes, if you're a shiny knight, you should really focus on getting some silver or iron armor, let me tell you. Best armor you can get.
We were just
Shiny knights. The shine.
we were just talking a bit though.
I decided I wanted to feel shiny and stand out from the rest.
Oh. Well, good luck with that.
We gotta get going. We still have. We're not finished with this quest.
Suppose every group needs to have the least shiny,
Yeah, it's you right now.
No, it's not right. That's wrong, actually, if you think about it. Especially after what the captain said.
Who is the least shiny right now? Give us a shine rating.
The shinosity. Yes, it would be Cypress.
We
Yeah.
did run through a bog again. We ran back. The first time through, people were falling in puddles, were having trouble. This time through, we didn't check to see if anyone had any difficulties, but I assume we all look like garbage, except for Yoshio, because Yoshio can't look like garbage right now. So
I don't know. I'm not looking too bad.
you have waders on. Maybe you took
I
the
did.
waders off. Well, we gotta run back through the marsh now.
I can't hear what Melissa is saying at all.
Oh.
Unless you know anything about Hag's Hearts, Captain, I believe we need to be off again.
Oh, hags, huh?
Witches, hags, whatever you want to call them.
Well, I know they're not very shiny.
Did you know they keep them in a box?
I've heard of hags in a box. Called the nursing home down the street. But for real, yeah, hags keep their hearts in boxes. I suppose that's true enough.
Do you
They
know
keep
what?
them together so that they can use them in their rituals and whatnot?
So, do you have any indication of what a mortal or just a normal person would do with 3 hag hearts?
They would hex their enemies or place curses on people, probably.
I kind of like turn to the group and I'm like, that sounds a bit sketchy.
You know if Sulfomius here has any enemies nearby?
Well, the noble chain around here is a little off, you know. My parents are fallen nobility, but they still keep a manor around here, you know, for appearances and whatnot. I personally, you know, never really wanted to be a knight for my parents anyways, you know. Their fallen nobility was their fault, but I can tell you it's a dog-eat-dog world to get to the top.
mighty then. Where you going?
Are there any guards nearby?
Yeah, there's some by the gate.
Ask one of them. So, would you know if your master would have any enemies right now which would wish him harm?
No,
Fair enough. I suppose you don't follow the politics of it that much.
not really.
Alright, good talking to you.
Alright. Happy about that. Level 1 guard.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go head to my parents, but you all remember the shiny knights together as one. Think as one. Find as one. We shine together. And I know that you guys have had your turmoil in the past, but as long as you pull together as a group, nothing's shinier than the friendship and teamwork among friends.
Yeah.
Hi, Captain.
Yeah, Yosho.
Shiny! He makes his way away.
Like you would have given me any of the wax either.
Well, you don't know that I would not.
Why do?
Oh, you're just such a good judge of character, aren't you? You and your block armor.
Are we running?
Tainted by your sins.
At least I admit I have faults, unlike some people.
Look, I drink, okay? I'm not drinking out in front of everybody.
Get out.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just
should
decide
be-
what we're doing and then take care of it.
Alright.
I mean, as much as it could be nice to find the hearts, I don't know where we'd start.
And we're not exactly the most healthy.
Because he seemed to mean it when he said that he didn't know where he was. He didn't know where the hearts were.
I'm sure the hags are just lying to us. They've been playing us this whole time. We should have bested those swamp dwellers.
I mean, you hear about the testimonies from the priests.
Oh. He also said that they do very evil things.
The priest?
Yeah.
No, he said they didn't really ever do anything too bad usually.
No, he definitely said they do evil things and they do some good things.
He said they're
He
neutral.
said it averages, but they've still done evil.
Not to the villagers, at least.
I know, he straight up said, no, the hags have done evil acts and they've done good ones.
DM, what did he say?
Evil acts.
He's done. The hags have helped the villagers in the past, but they do know that they are hags, and they do sacrificial rituals, things that evil cults would be associated with.
Whoops.
Yeah, because what are we gonna do? We're just gonna raid this nobleman's home?
I suppose the best thing to do at this point would probably be to try and face him. Mostly because I don't really know where to start.
We don't have anything to go off of, though.
If we had a few days here, I would say I would like to try and look around, but...
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you think that the giant swamp guy would have any indication on what the right thing would be?
I don't want to talk to him again. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, as long as he doesn't get any closer than he did last time, we could try and talk to him, but I don't know how helpful he wants to be.
No, we don't have time. We need shiny knights. Just commit to a decision. That's just what we gotta do.
You're on
Alright,
the approach, guys.
Suppose we're killing hags. We can't
Looks like it.
sleuth it out.
Oh, good. We're gonna kill some hags. We're gonna kill those dirty swamp people. In the name of justice.
In the name of all things shiny.
Because we need to get going.
Yes, you do.
All right.
So that's the decision.
Dead sprint back to the swamp.
To the wolf.
Willie, let me jump on your shoulders.
Your armor's getting dirtier and dirtier.
Willie, let me jump on your shoulders.
Do I look fantastic?
No, that's cute. Fuck you.
Ah, seriously. Choose at least a different word.
Fantastic. You'd be like, spectacular. And I'd be like, yeah.
I look shiny.
Do I look shiny?
Yeah, there you
There
go.
it is. There it is.
As you guys actually reappear in the area that you were in, I need to move.
Oh, God. I'm not even running in this thing and I'm exhausted.
You actually notice that the road that once split and forked is now gone.
A coinky dink.
Yoshu, I'm really not sure you should have taken that sword.
Oh,
it now.
It's too late now. We're gonna have to see how things progress.
I like the green.
Don't have a cow, man.
Kill you if you're evil.
So you guys are back at the swamp.
So back in the swamp.
Yes,
Alright, so we're just gonna bust down the door and just fucking kill them, right? Like,
I mean, probably have a little bit more semblance of a plan, but
not really.
Who's going to be leading the charge?
plan.
Probably Yoshio. with
Yoshio.
that, black one.
Shiny Knight's charge has burst into battle, just like the captain said.
Right. As long as the wax hoarder goes first.
Let me know the first 3 in, and then I'll have a little bit of help for you.
fine. It's not like I'm not the tank here anyway.
No, that would be the actual tank. Real life tank. That would be me.
Which 3 of you are going in first?
I'll go second.
We're all going in together.
Oh, I'm going in last. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I thought
You better make a marching order.
I'm going second.
I'll go first.
I'm right beside you.
Bosco or Willie, which one of you is going third?
Don't need to go through the door.
Bosco and Willie, which one's going next?
All go next.
Shinies make their own doors.
From top to bottom.
That sounds like that's gonna scratch your armor.
Let me know when we get close.
Cleaned it up. We've gotten in scuffs in the past.
What's happening?
I have no idea.
I don't know. No, Cypress, what are you doing?
What? I'm second in row.
She said she was second.
That's right. Okay, this works. This works.
Alright.
I don't think I've done anything I've said last thing.
Like,
And you just charge at the door.
I was gonna say right before we actually try and break in, whoever the first 3 are, I'm going to cast Bless on.
Okay,
What's
so
that
you
do?
It gives you an extra D4 to add on to your either attack roll or saving throw.
Was it plus
are you
4
guys
then?
just ramming into the fucking hut?
Yeah, all.
Like,
No!
I
Get the door at least!
I'm just like,
Wait, do we have like a? Do I have like a box in my pack?
A box?
oh my god, that is gonna. Oh my god.
A box?
What is? You know what you're doing, and what the
Have a box.
Like the kind of box that looks like it fit 3 hearts.
Yeah.
The kind of box that might have some pastries in it, Bosco.
No, I don't think
You want to
I'm
be
doing it. I finished those days ago.
We could retrieve the box, but we have your hearts in this bag.
That's true. If I had kept the pastry box, we would all be saved.
What the fuck is the plan?
imagine
be
that.
like, we have your hearts, and I was gonna have a box, and they'd like crack open the door, and I'd bust through then.
Oh, screw that. We're just gonna be like, ah.
Okay, what's the door looking like over here?
No. I want to play these. Hey, fuck is happening?
Okay.
Oh.
We agreed way before. We're just gonna run and ram the door. We agreed on that.
I'm not gonna run and ram the door. That's gonna scratch my armor.
I'll thunder wave the door.
Assuming that your armor could be scratched.
Wait, I can try to thunder wave the door.
How the fuck do you even wear it then?
You guys are arguing still.
Cypress is thunder waving the door, and then you guys are charging.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't want to get scuffed and get to the back of the line.
I am the back of the line, because I don't have shit for health.
Hear that?
Okay, and then we get a +4 to like our.
It's you. So
It's fine.
once as soon immediately before Cypress thunder waves, I'm going to bless Bosco, Cypress, and Yoshio, which is just an extra D4 to all saving throws, or you can add a D4 to an attack roll or saving throw.
Cool.
All right. So as you guys approach the door, Cypress, you cast
Thunder
also
wave.
get away as he's casting Thunder Wave. So, hey, Yoshio, if you're not gonna be at the front, then like,
You'd be like next to Cypress.
Yeah, I'd be next to her.
Him.
I have a Thunder Wave.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand to the side a little bit, but I'm gonna be ready.
All right.
Okay. As the
Change to
thunder
battle.
wave blows the door off its hinges, lands. You just see as the girl is standing mixing the cauldron, and there is no one else in this room. You burst in. Oops. Spill the cauldron.
Grab the girl.
I'm gonna like rush in and grab.
Yeah, put me in too. I'm right behind Yoshio.
My radiant gauntlets on and get ready for battle.
I'm gonna be like,
Willie, are you coming in?
Yeah.
Cypress, where are you going?
I'm here.
Really? I thought you all are still fucking rotating.
Yeah. Put it the
Okay. If we're not immediately being attacked or attacking anyone, I want to hold action to cast Sanctuary on the girl if the witches show up.
I didn't hear a fucking word.
She wants to cast Sanctuary on the girl if the hags show up. But what are we seeing as we rush in?
You see a number of eyes and pig's feet, and kind of in bottles on the wall, a number of herbs and herb stashes and boxes and pots. You see the cauldron of brewing, this viscous green substance. The girl sits there. You can see a few warts have developed along the tip of her nose. Her freckles are beginning to almost turn black, almost like teardrops. They're kind of slowly beginning to sink down the side of her face.
If we don't see anything immediately, I want to cast. Yeah. If we don't see anything immediately, I'm going to drop Bless and cast Detect Good and Evil to see if I can sense any Fey or whatever it does within 30 feet.
Okay, give me a second.
'Cause I'm concerned that she's disguised and not actually the girl. But you never know, it might be.
I begin investigating the room for any clues about their whereabouts.
Aberration, Celestial, Elemental, Fey, Fiend, or Undead within 30 feet.
Okay. You sense from the girl the becoming of a fiend.
Oh.
But like just starting, not completely a fiend.
Yeah. Something is like it's almost like something's growing inside her.
Okay.
turns to you guys, though, and as she turns to you with her kind of like blank eyes, she just begins to dig in her pocket. She seems to grab something and bring it out of her pocket. She goes, "Phone for you." And it's just a dangling, shrunken head. What's a phone?
Oh, what?
What's a phone?
Dangling, shrunken head. You said she was holding?
Yeah,
What head? What kind of head?
a shrunken one.
Like, what's it look like?
A shrunken head.
I know it's a shrunken head, but whose head?
You ever
Like,
seen... You don't know who the fucking head is!
Have you seen what a shrunken head looks like? You can't tell shit from what it used to be.
Exactly. Also, it looks like the spooky island from Scooby-Doo Shrunken Head.
That is exactly what I thought of, by the way.
Yes.
I take the head. What does it say?
Thanks.
The head just kind of seems to be sitting in your palm. You hear it kind of... It begins to mumble a little step.
Put it right
Before
next to
finally,
your ear.
you see the eyes. Both eyeless, by the way, but the sockets open up and it seems to start yelling out just, "Where's the hearts, girl? Where did you put our hearts?" Boy.
Oh, you're talking to me. Okay.
You're the one that grabbed it.
I forget you're a boy character.
It's okay.
I see you as a Leah, not Cypher.
Yeah.
Where's the hearts?
We think you lied.
I lie not. The girl's fate is sealed.
I don't know, did you just say there was a time limit?
Seems like you were not holding to your side either. You were already turning her.
She was already turning. The effects are irreversible after next dawn.
Okay, how do we reverse these?
Are there like stairs or anything in here?
No. There is a ladder going to the second floor.
Well, if I don't see them here, I'm gonna start climbing the ladder.
Yeah.
You begin to climb the ladder. You see a resting area. Seems that there's a number of beds. One of them, seems to have kind of this raggled blanket. Another one has a few baby toys. Third one seems to just be rather plain. It doesn't seem to even have like a mattress really to it. It just is a bundle of hay.
And yet the king knows nothing about the heads at all.
Hearts.
Hearts.
Heart.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
The noble lies to you.
Hello. I'd sign up for this. Thought this would be super easy.
Retrieve our hearts. The girl turns into a hag like us.
Well, we don't have enough time to do that now, so...
You have one day. If you hurry, you might be able to save the young pretty.
Right.
I just why don't you tell us where you are and we can like talk about it a little bit.
Wouldn't you like to know, Robot Boy?
I would.
Going to see if I can get anything off of her when I cast Dispel Magic on the girl.
You attempt to cast Dispel Magic. As you're about to, you can hear as one of the witches, or the head talks, and she goes, "Don't touch."
Or what?
Touch, or else you'll have made an enemy out of me and my sisters. We don't want that. We simply want our hearts back.
Right. What you stewing up here in this cauldron?
Dinner. And a little offering for the swamp.
I want to reach and grab the nearest jar.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take the lid off, and I'm gonna stand next to the cauldron.
You grab a jar of pickled pig's feet.
I'll be like, I'll dump it in. I'll mess up your little stuff.
Don't you dare. We've been brewing that for over a month.
Do it. Just give us what we want.
We will not. The cauldron means nothing in the way of our hearts. We want our hearts. Or nothing at all.
Sorry. And I dropped the jar into the cauldron. You said it didn't matter.
Hey, you did say that. I'm gonna begin like looking around the room, seeing if there's like any indication on like where they would have gone.
Okay.
Maps. Investigating around the room, seeing if there's any like maps to where they've gone, clues.
Sure, make an investigation check.
All right. Beginning scan.
Okay. As you look around, you notice a number of infrared, a number of footprints that seem to scatter in different directions. Some of them kind of going up the ladder, some of them exiting the front door, and some of them exiting the back. Seems they knew of your presence coming into their domain.
Do they appear recent?
No.
So it look like they split up?
Yep.
Alright guys, like is the hag still on the phone?
You don't know.
Look, we need to kind of talk as a group here. It's like we talked about what we're doing. I don't want her listening. I look at the head. That's the hag on the phone.
They seem to hear us overall when we're in their area anyways.
Oh, that's just because we were being loud.
It's like you finally realize. That's true. We came in trouncing all over their area.
How did they know?
Boom! Goes the door.
I could toss the head up
Guys, let's see
upstairs.
their domain always.
Can toss the head
Okay.
upstairs.
What'd you say? Listen.
I could toss the head upstairs.
Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
You can put the head in the cauldron.
It's freaking me out. Just get rid of it.
Make it broken then, though.
I mean, if you want to keep communicating with it through the head, I suppose. They'd have to come out and talk to us for real. Unless you don't think they would come out at all and just like play hide and seek.
I think they might just want to play hide and seek right now. Well, I'm gonna toss the head. Gonna toss the head upstairs, right?
Okay, you just toss it over up the stairs or up the ladder.
Yeah, there.
And
And then we gotta whisper, guys.
Shiny huddle.
The shiny huddle. Go.
you form the sacred shiny huddle.
Anyone else
Right.
here cast message?
I
No.
cast message.
So you can talk and respond without being heard that way.
You guys, well, no, you have to whisper.
Okay.
So it's weird when you cast message because it's not actually psycho, like
Yeah.
It's psychedelic. It's actually you're whispering the message, but you can transfer it up to like 200 feet away.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you guys are already around.
Fair
huddled in the
enough.
whisper, so.
Right. So, what are we gonna do here? Are we just gonna try and find the witches, kill them? We're gonna.
Well, they split apart, and it would be incredibly difficult to find all of them and kill all of them.
I mean, but it's gonna be even more difficult to go back and try and find the heads or the hearts, and then fail, and then come back. And
Well,
we'll still have to
wouldn't
kill
do
the
it.
witches, and then we'll still have to kill them though.
No. Well, maybe.
I mean, our contract does say to kill them.
We can say screw the contract.
I mean, if we want to get in a lot of trouble, yeah.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Like, his microphone inside his suit of armor like hits him in the face. He's like, ah!
The contract always said to follow your heart.
My heart says that these guys are both freaking shady, and I want to kill both, but the one that we know where it is currently is in that castle, wherever the noble is.
Right.
They're both shady, they're both fucking lying. They both need some.
I mean, it's not like we can't go and retrieve the hearts and destroy them after.
Would just like stabbing the hearts in the box actually kill them?
I mean, burning them should be sufficient.
I suppose.
I mean, they kind of implied that they couldn't be killed by the king that way, so.
You know, we'd have all the time in the world to worry about the hearts if we didn't have the girl to worry about, actually.
You're right.
So what do we do with her? She's the one we have to worry about changing into a hag. We can't, even if we were to kill the hags, they say that that's not going to stop whatever's happening to her.
I mean, one way to get the fight us would be to try and dispel the magic going on and change.
Or the contract says kill the hags. We wait till she turns into a hag and kill all 4 of them.
And that's the thing.
The old switcheroo.
I really don't think her father would be happy about that.
Her father didn't
No,
even
you're not wrong
care.
about that.
But her father didn't even care that she was here anymore.
Innocent girl.
Hey, you're not part of the huddle.
She is now.
I mean, after you said kill her, she kind of is now.
No,
But
she doesn't
right.
respond. I think he's just be still stewing, mixing the pot.
See, she's not even against it, so.
I mean, I get the feeling she's not entirely in control of herself here.
What about that feeling about the royal guy?
How do we even go about proving him wrong and fighting it? How do we even are we just gonna storm the castle?
I would not suggest that.
What the fuck are we gonna do?
Like the easier course of action would be to find the egg.
Okay, well they went off in 3 separate directions, so
Is anybody good at finding things?
I found Nemo once.
Not really.
I mean if you found Nevo, 3 separate hag. Well, I do know that hags made 3 separate tracks, so they're not together at the moment.
Has anybody found Waldo?
I was about to mention that too, but I was like, I won't continually pester this conversation.
Alright. I mean, I did see tracks, and I can maybe track them for a little bit with my scanning array, but how long will that last?
Alright, so the plan is we follow one of the tracks, find the hag, surround him, and just beat the shit out of him.
And then, yes, exactly, and then maybe it'll give up its sister to the prophets.
Marco.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yes?
Hello.
Oh, shut up, God. You're not my God.
I am the god.
Do you think you could try to spell? Because the hag did say they would make an enemy so you're gonna want to fight your enemies.
I
No
could
shit.
I could try and dispel what she has on her if we wanted to go that route.
If we're gonna hunt them down anyway, it might be faster if we piss them off.
Yeah.
We'll start throwing stuff back into the pot.
I could hurt. I have
Just
spell
because
too.
they're, like,
Kind of upset them. Then they'd be out of ingredients, you know?
It's true.
Sure, it's not very easy to collect a jar full of eyeballs, you know?
Suppose it isn't.
I mean,
But
that's
they'll be pretty upset and they'll want to stop us from destroying all their ingredients.
Maybe I could seduce them in coming out my plane with pipe.
Maybe.
I mean, if the
We
jars
destroy
are
one of their-
if the
if we
jars are
destroy
magical, I could just
an
shatter all of them.
object,
You
Maybe if
wanna
you
just
destroy
use
another
the spell
object,
on the
they'll
girl?
become so angry that they'll come right back to us.
Shatter braid. Shatter takes damage. Everything that's not magical takes damage from shatter.
I know.
There's
I
like a
have
lot
it,
of
so
like there's a
I
lot
also
of
have this one.
rare materials in here that they'd hate to lose.
Well, in the end, the question is, do I want to try and go find it again and figure out the way to do that? Maybe talk to Braska on the way back and see if he has any idea as to who took the
Find
stuff.
it again. What's it?
The heart.
The hearts and whoever took them is the key.
You guys formulate that plan. I'll be right back.
Okay, so I say we just fucking hunt down the hags, fucking kill them.
Yeah.
That's not gonna
Yeah, 'cause-
necessarily fix the girl though.
I'm sick of running forward.
Can any of you remove
We're gonna go back
curses?
there and he's gonna say, no, I don't have the hearts, and then we're gonna come right back here.
And we're gonna be even more out of time. At least now we have more time to hunt the hag.
Screw deciding what's right and wrong. Let's decide what'll keep us the shiniest.
That is what's right.
Can any of you remove curses?
Afraid not.
Ow!
So,
Do you think blessing the girl would do
Yes,
anything?
clerics can learn that.
Yes, I
A D4,
Can
that'll
have it.
save her.
have it, but I
I
don't
could
have it
inspire her.
set up.
Hey, you there.
if it was a disease, I don't think
Well,
so.
If
I
I
think we should get
literally
started
went
on our
and
hag
slept right
search.
now, I could do it. I'd have
I
to.
think we should wait for God to
Remember-
come back.
If we get
I
together
don't
in a
think-
fight, stay near me
Can
and
I do
can
ritual
help you out.
casting of that sort?
I don't think
They should've
remove
messed
curses
around.
ritual.
Noted.
So
Ooh,
I'd have to like sleep to.
that's,
I had to take a long rest
that's
to prepare.
Yes. It's time to go hunting.
Do you have greater restoration?
Agreed?
No, I don't have that up.
Because that also doesn't undoes a curse.
Can't hear you, Marco.
I'm just thinking out loud.
Okay, because we're talking, at least I'm talking, about hunting down each and every individual hag and killing them.
Could always also try remove curse or greater restoration if anybody had it at some point.
It looks like we don't have it, so yeah.
I know one of us could learn it, but they need to sleep for a while to do so.
Yeah,
Nope,
I could
that-
do that. I just don't have
Quite
it
advanced.
up. What I have those, I just don't have them up right now. Is the thing. So I'm just like,
You
what,
need
how much time do we have?
You don't have the what?
like a day. Well, let's see. Cypress could use actually, I believe, both of those spells. They just need to sleep first.
A long rest. I just need a long rest to get remove curse.
So I feel like we have a little bit of an oversight here, though, because we could kill the hags, but she's still gonna turn. Do you think if the king, royal guy, does have the 3 hearts, that he could reverse the curse?
Well, if we kill him, then the curse is removed, right?
No, that's the issue
Well,
here.
if we kill them, we don't know if the curse is removed. Although, if we kill them, we may have time to try and remove the curse ourselves, depending on how long it takes.
Okay, so
But it's a risk.
Rest. Well, we could rest, let Cypress try to tempt her with the curse, and then hunt the hag.
I mean, I don't know how much time we have. I also don't know if they'd let us sleep in their house.
It's not like we can't take watches.
Well, then they might just come back then. We could literally wait here, and then they come back and we fight them regardless.
Regardless, we could always just follow a contract and not care what happens about the girl after we take her back.
I have been saying this whole time the king does, or the noble does not seem to care what happens to the girl, actually. I care what happens to the girl, but I don't think he does.
We've already got the titles shiny. All we need is the title knight, and knight is following what royal people tell us what to do.
You're not wrong.
I just like to know how much time we.
Girl gets changed into a hag, and then we'll have to kill her.
How much time do we have? I just like DM's not back yet, but like
Give
that's
it
what
a
I
S.
want to know.
You guys decide.
Kia ora S.
How much
What
time do
is
we
it?
have?
I believe we decided.
Yeah, what's the decision?
I think we're gonna piss off the hags and kill them.
I don't think I heard it. All.
Say how much time do we have is what Cypress wants to know.
How much time do you have?
I believe they
So
said a day.
you have a day. Yeah. Roughly
How long's a
24
long
hours.
rest? Okay.
Long rest is about 8 hours. We haven't taken one for a while.
I would like to just try to rest here. I could try to get that thing up. Maybe they'll come and attack us and start a fight.
Some watches and takes a rest.
You guys are taking a rest.
If that doesn't work, then if that one specific plan doesn't work, then we fail both options.
I mean, we would still have some hours left to hunt them down, or
Well, actually, we've got to make the trek back after.
say, but yeah, I don't think we would have time to. I don't think we would have time to go there and back if we do try and rest.
No, definitely.
We would probably have time to hunt them down, but we would not be able to travel.
Why would
mean,
we travel?
That's fine. I don't think we're gonna want to try and.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
no one said anything about
right, so we
traveling at
rest
this point.
here, and then if that doesn't work, then we end the curse the old-fashioned way by killing them. Okay?
Except that's not going to end the curse. But yeah, we'll kill them regardless.
No, that though.
We're at least gonna fulfill a
Yeah,
contract.
yes, after the rest. That's exactly what I was saying.
Alright.
You guys haven't decided what you want to do.
Oh, we're not. Everyone's still so confused.
I thought we decided.
Me too, man.
Cypress wants to try and rest, so he can practice a few other spells.
Yeah.
What time of the day is it?
What time is it?
Roughly?
So, 2 hours to get
It's like dawn.
wait up. 2 hours, 2 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours. That's about 5 in the morning.
Jesus.
So we literally have about 1 day exactly.
So let's take a rest.
It takes approximately 6 hours to get to town. And it took you about 2 hours to get to where you are. So it takes approximately 8 hours to get from the town to where you are now.
Cypress, what do you want to try and do?
I want to do a long rest. I'm going to.
So if you guys plan to take the rest, travel back to town, which will take 8 hours, and then travel back here to rescue the girl, you will be either pushing it because you'll be out of time. You'll be on a very straight. You guys are setting your guys. If you take that rest, you're setting yourself up for a clock essentially.
Why would we go back to the town
We're not
though?
going back to the town. Our plan was we're taking the rest. We're trying to break the curse with Cyrus's spell. And if that doesn't work, we're still gonna pick up the hags and hunt them down. So we're gonna have that 16 hours to hunt the hags.
Is that the plan?
Yes, after all that time, that is what we have come up with. Yes.
That works for me.
Which spell are you going to use to try and break the curse?
I have remove curse. I have dispel evil and good. Those are the two things I
Or
can
greater
do.
restoration?
I don't think I have the diamond for that. I don't have the,
The 100?
diamond. Yeah, I don't think I have the 100.
So is like a wart considered like a disease? Question mark.
I don't think removing the warts will fix her.
Not the actual disease.
The warts are not the issue here.
No, but I'm just asking.
Adam, I asked earlier if
Technically, warts are considered a part of a human papillomavirus, but that's not what's causing her fucking warts.
No.
Well, I could at least have removed her warts if that was the problem.
That's true.
That wart she got from touching the frog is gone.
Adam, I asked before if it would be fine if I had the component for greater restoration.
I believe you decided that you would forego that.
That was for raised dead, 'cause that was 500, not 100.
Gotcha. No, you got you got one.
Okay, then that's what I want to do. I want to try to do long rest so I can try to cast greater restoration on her and remove curse.
Okay.
That is what I want to do, at least. And if we get interrupted during that time, whatever, that's just like that is the plan
Do you guys remember what your commander said to you?
Go with
Go
your
with
heart.
your heart.
Teamwork.
And teamwork. Yes.
No, the other one. The other thing your commander said to you.
Wax on, wax off.
Paint the fence.
Get me a beer.
Clean up my piss.
My helmet shiny enough?
Our commander said a lot of things to us.
They say a lot.
Alright, I believe he said do it right in our heart. And always be shy.
And use teamwork.
I'm fucking sitting my ass down and taking a long rest.
Let me cast first.
Just slumbering in
Well, I'm
their mode.
Remove curses at third level.
I'd say let me cast first.
What are you gonna
I've
count?
got Lost Watch.
Dispel magic.
Okay. Not right now though.
No, not right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are we just taking the rest in their hut?
Yeah, we're not gonna go back to the town.
What else would piss them off?
Yeah, it's
So we're
defensible.
not gonna go back to the town, so
Alright. Then everyone type in the chat what watch you're doing.
I'm not doing a watch. I'm trying to.
You're not doing one?
I don't want to do it. I just want to go straight through, and as soon as I can get the spells up, unless I have. I'll do like the last watch then, because then at that point I'll have the spells, so I can do the last watch.
You get for reference, Alyssa.
Yeah.
You can do last watch, but can you do the greater restoration spell right now?
No, not right now.
Okay, so you need to wait until all launches are done, including the one that you're awake for.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay.
if you don't, and you try to cast it, then you ruin your watch and you don't benefit from the long rest.
Yeah. Well, okay.
What watch do you want then?
Still the last one, I guess, unless last one.
Cypress on the last and Marco on the first. Alright. So, why don't we start off with first watch then? Why don't you guys roll me some perception checks?
perceive like Kiyoshi does.
Nah, I'm only gonna roll an 8.
As you begin to chant, as you begin to watch, you hear, Yoshio, the chanting of witches deeper in the mosque. Well,
I understand the language of chanting it in?
They are chanting in Druid.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, can you hear that chanting to Marco?
As she points it out, well, he points it out, it seems that it becomes a little more apparent to you. You're not able to hear it at first, but after you keen your ears through the crickets and the fog, you eventually hear the shrill voices of women chanting in almost this guttural tone.
Hmm. You don't have any idea what they're saying?
I can't, unfortunately, speak Druidic.
How does a long rest work?
Oh, you're asking if you can cast spells?
I was trying to think if I would be able to cast comprehend languages.
Can't cast spells unless you want to forego your long rest. You can do light activity, so like whittling or reading a book, but as soon as you do something like attack, cast a spell.
Okay, so that's how you're ruling it. Okay. Harsh.
I don't think it's that much.
Harsher than the rules is written.
What's the rule that's written?
You need to. It's interrupted if you do at least an hour of fighting or casting spells.
An
Who
hour
does an
of
hour
fighting?
of fighting? Yeah.
That's never gonna happen, yeah.
What?
That is what the rules say. An hour of walking, fighting, casting spells, or similar adventuring activity.
Fortunately, no. Casting one spell just takes energy out of you. I would be able to compromise and say you wouldn't be able to get that spell back upon, waking up, like, quote unquote. But
I just don't regain that spell slot.
exactly.
I would be okay with that.
Okay.
Because I want to try and listen to what they're saying.
It's first level, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then I think first levels are fine in later levels. But if it's like if you guys were third level and you tried that, I'd be like, that's like a third of your spell slot. Like,
I'm not going to try and cast like a 4th level spell slot while we're trying to sleep.
exactly. But I think a first level would be okay.
No, a cantrip or a 1st level. I wouldn't do anything more than that, I don't think.
Exactly. So, as you cast the spell, comprehend languages, yes?
Yes.
You hear as peeking through the Druidic. Witches of Deratrin fog, grant us passage through the fog. Summon that of soot and muck, and read the fate these fools have wrought. And it just repeats.
I'll repeat that to Yoshio, and then I'm pretty sure they're trying to curse us or harm us somehow right now. We're trying to sleep. Can I hear where the voices are coming from?
Northeast.
Northeast?
In terms of this map, it's technically fucking northwest, but they're coming from up here, like this direction.
Okay.
Northeast in reference to the map, northwest if we're talking actual directions of the world.
Okay. What do you have to say about that, Yoshio?
So they're trying to curse us?
Something like that. I mean, I repeated the words to you.
Could you repeat the word?
I don't know, can you repeat them? I mean, it is on repeat.
Make
Says,
it please.
Witches of Deratrin fog, grant us passage through the fog, summon that of soot and muck, and read the fate these fools have wrought.
Sounds like you're trying to get like a mud monster, to be honest.
Oh, shit.
Mud monster.
I mean, could wake everyone up and go find them if you can remember. Since we can hear their location, they might just move too. And then we leave the girl completely unprotected.
True.
I don't know, what do you think we should do? Or should we just keep an eye on it? Marco?
I don't know much about bog rituals. I don't know what they're doing in the swamp.
What are you doing about the wall? What do you think, Marco? Should we wake everyone up and like go attack now? Or
I mean, we could ask them if they are.
well, not
If we really wanted, we could ask them, and if they aren't concerned, they could go back to sleep. But I don't know if that's the best idea.
to wake them up or to go back to bed?
We should either wake them up and ask what they think, or keep an eye on it.
Maybe we should ask what they think and then they can go back to sleep and we'll still keep an eye on it.
So you're better at staying awake than I am.
I'm what?
You're better at staying awake than I am.
Yeah, I don't need to sleep as much as you. But I'll still need to have to meditate at least. I'm
Fair.
feeling a little tired. I'm gonna like poke somebody. I'm gonna poke them away.
Should we ask Cyprus first, since they were the most concerned? I think.
Yeah, we can ask Cypress. Cypress probably is the most knowledgeable about it anyway. No offense to William Bosco.
You shake Cypress away.
Cypress.
And I'm just gonna kind of tell him about the chanting in the woods and what they're saying.
What say you, Cypress?
How many voices did you hear?
Definitely sounded like there was multiple out there.
You think they're all in one place now? That you could track them all to one place at the same time and take them out now?
Does it sound like that? Dean?
Yeah.
God,
I'm God.
did it sound like they were all in the
Does
same
it sound like there's
area?
3 people chanting at once?
You heard multiple voices, yeah.
They might all be. I hear multiple voices over there. I mean, you can hear it too, you just might not be able to understand them.
The battle will likely to be fast if we can catch them all at the same time. But if we don't, we're just risking more time. I need the long rest because I have the spells that could potentially save this girl. I would say if we could get the battle done and out of the way right now, it would be fine. But we can't keep having a long rest interrupted after that.
My other concern is give us a passage through the fog, which might give them a way to escape.
I would be okay with going after them right now if we could still get a long rest in after, this is with the anticipation, like Cypress thinking how battles work, that they don't last longer than an hour usually ever. So with the anticipation that they'd catch them all at the same time. So I would be cool. I would say we should go fight them right now if you think we can catch them. Or
I
go
mean, you
find
can hear them too right now.
so that they're out of the way. Well, then that's what I'm saying. I say we go fight them now if we can go find them. So you should get everyone up and we should go fight them now. But if we can't find them, then I'm cool with like keeping and like trying to catch them until it gets to the point where I'm not gonna have time for a long rest. To like, cause it's like 5 in the morning right now, yeah. Or well, I mean, it was when we started this rest. It's probably like 6 or 7 or something now.
Probably like 6 now.
So
I don't
like,
know.
if we stop them anytime before like 11 at night or whatever, we have like a whole day to try to hunt them down and stop them or whatever, and then I can like still probably try to save the girl before like the dawn or whatever it is. I'm fine with that. We could go fight them now, but we have to catch them is the issue.
So you think we should try and wake everybody else up then?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, so all of us will have level 1 exhaustion.
Why would we have? Are we already? Is it because we stayed up all night the previous day?
Yeah, we just went back and forth
You know,
till 5 a.m. So we will all have level 1 exhaustion.
is if you stay up 48 hours, not 20.
So you need to skip 2 days
Not
of
what
sleep.
Tyrion says.
I thought Tyrion was just
No, I'm pretty
fucked up
sure
a lot
that's
of the
how
time.
Tyrion was.
No, he like stayed up for what? 48 hours is crazy.
I've stayed up 24 and still been fine.
Same.
You've been the same.
Are you saying real life or
Yes.
in game? Yeah, but real life, yeah, sure, it's fine.
But also, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 48 hours, Connor.
Weird. I could have sworn that like if I don't sleep for a night, I take level 1 exhaustion.
It's 48 hours, and then it's 24 for every extra day you don't sleep.
Weird.
48 for the initial one, you get level 1 exhaustion. Then you get level 2 if you don't go to bed after 24 hours. You get level 3 if you don't go to bed after that 24 hours. You keep going. But so essentially, if you stay up, if you don't go to bed for, let's see, for 8 days straight, you just fucking die.
Also,
Okay.
Tyrion wasn't it just that Tyrion had the nightmares that were constantly fucking up his sleep, so it
Yeah.
didn't matter that
He
you
also
were
had
like
those, and
sleeping?
sometimes those were the reason that I just didn't tell you, Connor. Because
Yeah.
you didn't know of them yet. That you weren't it wasn't apparent that your wand or your thing was not giving you long rests. You were just like, oh, this is a cool ass wand or cool
Even
ass
before that though, I intentionally stayed up. Weird.
It doesn't matter. Stop arguing over trivial matters. I'm giving you guys no
Okay.
exhaustion.
It just doesn't make sense. But, okay.
Don't complain about not gaining exhaustion.
No, it just doesn't make sense. But okay.
I feel like we need.
So, what do you guys do?
Well, Willie. Sorry to interrupt your beauty sleep, but you hear that?
What? Is it fifth, fourth watch already?
No, listen.
Just a bunch of hags muttering nonsense in the distance.
Hags.
Time to come back home.
Multiple, exactly.
Alright, I'll get off.
Bosco. Kind of nudge your armor with a foot. Tink,
Yeah,
tink the helmet.
A little bit. It's like ding, ding, ding.
I've got an idea, and I bust
There,
out my
watch.
bagpipes.
You guys scare him off.
Come on.
My audio gag. I'm finally gonna use it.
Oh, let's wait. Let's wait.
What was that?
That's the bagpipes. Ugh,
Anyway.
such ugly music.
I was awake. Wait.
I thought he was saying
Everybody else awake. Is everybody else awake?
Listen, not to the bagpipes, please. To the witches.
Okay.
See the second part of that word, witches, plural.
Okay.
So they're all probably together right now.
Alright, so you know exactly where they're coming from?
I mean, they're coming from that direction, and I just kind of gesture towards the direction the sound is coming from.
It was all from one direction.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a bit tired, but I'll eat a couple of sweets and I should be okay. Alright. So, doing this now?
I mean, if we can get them now, we would have time to sleep afterwards, and if they get away, it's still the same thing, I guess.
Hey, didn't we decide that we were gonna do a long rest and first and...
Yes, but then when we were assuming we would have to try and hunt them all down separately. We want to try and get them all in one group.
Sure, why not? Sure.
Alright, let's do it then.
Alright, let me just get this rusty old thing all up and running. Ding ding, alright.
Ding ding.
It's time.
As everyone wakes up, we're now huddled around the hut. The girl still seems to be stirring the pot. There are bags, kind of the purple forming under her eyes.
Do you think they're listening in through her?
Could be. Someone should maybe stick near the hut to make sure that they don't double round and get in. So
I mean, I don't think they're going to do anything to her that they weren't already going to do.
they could take her, and then we'll have absolutely nothing.
You're giving the DM ideas.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go look for them.
I mean, I'm not a good one to be left here alone to guard. Also, I'm concerned about fighting all of them at once.
Well, we'll deal with it. This is exactly what you wanted, isn't it? This is exactly what you wanted. You wanted them to be grouped up.
It'll be a harder fight, but...
I wanted them grouped up.
Say, I wasn't the one that said that. That was Cypress.
Yeah, I wanted them grouped up. You didn't want them grouped up. You should have said you didn't want them grouped up.
Well, let's take care of these hags then.
Alrighty. Well, my
Child turns towards you. She does. She just looks just blankly at the door for a moment. She goes, "It's you."
Oh no.
Well, we would have gotten the rest anyway, I guess. So here we go.
I'm gonna have my sword up ready.
I get into battle mode.
You get into that.
But I thought we had one day.
Lovely Gillandrine.
I mean, there's a day until she's permanently stuck as a hag. That doesn't mean that they're going to give us a day to sleep in their hut.
As the wind rustles around you, you feel as fog, different directions, begins to close around your current location, becoming very thick.
Just look back. You were listening, weren't you?
No answer.
How many C's would you give that fog?
Too many.
Too many.
Quite literally zero visibility, so it's 27C thick fog.
The thickest of them all.
I suppose it was a good thing I woke y'all up.
The windows and doors begin to. This wind enters, and you see as the door, which was already hingeless, is now off. It's already off, so it doesn't matter. The windows begin to flush open. The shutters banging against the side.
Right.
You see as let's see, you more here is. This is. No, then. Roll initiative, guys. It's time for combat.
Let's do this.
Huzzah!
I was just waiting for a plan, but you guys couldn't fucking think of a plan.
We kept on going back on our.
Like, I was just looking for a solid plan, but you guys were just like, well, what about this? And then you were like, well, what if we did this instead? And no one was just like, we're doing this. Fucking, let's do it.
I mean, we had one in the end.
Yeah, even like when we did do that, even then we went back on our words and everyone woke us up.
I need to roll initiative too.
I did. I rolled for you. You were the
Oh.
first one, technically.
You have my
Oh.
character clip?
Yes. I didn't check on my character. That was good.
Yeah, you're in there.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm still a little tucked out.
I'm trying to see if my initiative is correct. Where's that?
I don't know if it matters to anyone, but did we even get it? Did anyone even get a short rest there?
Oh, what?
A short rest? I don't even know if it matters to anyone.
I don't
but
think anybody was missing hit points, and I don't know if there's anything used that's regained on a short.
Oh, God.
No.
Whoa!
Gosh, we got tired.
Also, Connor,
Yeah.
you know the menu where you can edit, the options on your character sheet, like core biospells options, where you can edit all of your stats manually.
Yeah.
In the middle section on the top row, there's initiative style. You can choose advantage.
Oh, I did do that.
Okay.
I already rolled the finish.
Just checking.
Well, if people are getting tired, just stop for the night.
What's everybody doing right now?
I mean, I'm chill and still stay up, but
A
that's
lot.
everybody else.
A little bit tired, but not too bad.
I like work tomorrow, like in the kind of morning at like 10 a.m., but I should be alright.
Hey, we both work tomorrow. Whoa! Making that, so yeah, okay. Yeah, I took that other one away too.
You guys. I forget that you guys are not Dex characters.
Yeah.
Definitely.
If I didn't have the strength requirements, I would have had more dex, but
True.
I had to take away from some stats to add to that. And I wasn't going to take away from my constitution.
Right. There we go. Okay. Allow me to get.
I mean, I have the best deck.
Yeah, considering you have 20 dex, it looks like?
Yeah.
I thought so.
We already knew that you had the highest dex because you stole the wax.
You won't get over that wax, will
You
you?
won't. And even after this campaign or this one shot, I don't think you'll ever live that wax down.
It was worth it.
Teamwork is the most important, and you kept all the wax to yourself.
You could have all had shiny armor, but you kept the wax to yourself.
We could have all had slightly shiny armor. dip in a finger and grab as much wax as we could.
Also, here's another thing about my deception
Ew,
issue.
everybody.
All right. As before you,
My
you
looks roll is a
hear
23.
the rustling of the witches surrounding you in every direction. You hear a flying through the air somewhere above you. Eventually, you hear the cackle. As you hear a number of movements. Yoshio, it is your turn.
Okay. So I can't see anything right now?
No.
I'm just gonna hold my action to see if anything comes close, but I'm just gonna be ready.
Okay. What are you holding your action for?
If a spell comes close enough to me, or like if I notice something's coming towards me to hit me, I guess is what I'm gonna try and be like, no.
How? Are you dodging? Are you taking the
Yeah,
dodge action?
dodge action. The dodge
Thank
action.
you.
There we go. I couldn't
Alright.
think of the word.
That's fine. Yep. So is that your turn? Then we get to confirm me. Hear her. As you see the ricketing of a spell just come crashing through right here, leaving a large opening now very apparent right there. Yarmonger is going to make her way. You can just barely see her peeking from the fog. As her eyes come through, you see the purple skin and these small horns piercing from her head. She looks at you guys and she is going to reach out her hand as she looks at. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wally, you need to.
Wally.
Ah, so they're attacking some unknown person nearby.
Not Wally! Not Wally! Wally was the most helpful. Wisdom saving throw for me, Wally.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Your muscles begin to tighten up as you are now held in place.
Zero.
I still have the bagpipe under my arm, so it's just like.
And you see as the Armonger is now going to step back into the fog. Goes to Bosco.
Alrighty. Let's see if I could get rid of this fog somehow. Fortunately, I don't know how to do that. Well, I still can't see any of the hex so far.
No. You saw one for a second, and then she disappeared back into the mist. The foggy mist. The misty fog.
But I do know that there was like a spell from here.
Spell from right here. Obviously opened a giant hole, and then there was a spell from over here that she appeared for a second, looked at Wally, and then held him, and then disappeared back into the fog.
Okay. I was like,
Hold
no,
person.
you dare? Activating combat mode. No. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to activate a defensive field around myself and gain 10 temporary hit points. Okay. And I'm going to charge out the door.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Are you gonna Leroy Jenkins this shit?
Leroy Jenkins.
That's a window, by the way.
Get here. What do I see?
That's a window, by the way. It's not
You
the
right there?
Yeah.
Let's see. How much movement did that take?
All of it.
All of it? Okay.
I mean, the windows were blown open.
So,
One,
is it filled with
two,
fog right
three,
now?
four.
Everything around
Yeah,
the house
all of
is.
So what's our issue inside the house? Nothing.
Oh, who's that in front of me?
So
Yarmunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, my gauntlet's kind of like light up with radiant energy, and I kind of like. My thunder gauntlets go forth.
Okay, yes, your thunder gauntlets come forth, make an attack roll.
Alrighty, I think it's. Couldn't get the exact thing. I think it's a. It's. I use intelligence because it's the thunder gauntlets. The D20 plus. D20 plus I think it's 9. Actually 10 because of the radio weapon. Okay.
What's happening? Okay.
To attack.
What is that? Is that 8 plus 10? That's
8 plus
18. Yarmunder. That will hit.
Okay. So as it hits the body, it is 1d8 plus 6 thunder damage. So that's 9 thunder damage.
9 thunder damage?
9 thunder damage.
Okay, she needs to make a constitution save to see if she holds the whole person.
Okay.
And she does manage to save on it.
Okay, and another thing, a creature hit by the gauntlet has disadvantage on attack rolls against target other than you.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, and I'll also unleash a thunder gauntlet against it again.
Okay. You get an extra attack.
Yes, I do.
There's my notepad.
Yeah, that's yeah. Okay, I'm gonna copy it this time. Alright. 27.
27 definitely hits.
6 plus 6 thunder damage.
Right. 6 thunder damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I kind of just like bang the two gauntlets together, just in like a.
Yeah, they seem to sizzle with this electricity. Are they thunder? They're thunder gauntlets, yeah.
Thunder.
Never mind, they bang together and they ripple the air kind of around you. You can see the water, kind of like the puddles next to you also begin to ripple a little.
You son of a bitch.
Thunder. Okay, that gets to Marco then.
Marco, it's me. Well, can I see her or no?
You can't technically since they're in the fog.
Okay.
He just disappeared. Technically the fog still is stemming like right here, but your good man is just in. He can see her because he's close enough essentially.
In that case, which window do I want to do it out of? Let's go out this window, like just outside. I'm going to destroy I'm going to move over a little bit. Then I'm going to destroy a 30-foot cube of water outside.
That's Cypress, not Marco.
Whoops. You were right next to me. I'm switching places with you.
Mobility.
Not actually, but I'll do it anyways. And then can I just barely see Willie still?
Willie? Yeah, you can see Willie.
Or not Willie. I meant Bosco on the edge.
You can see Bosco on the edge.
Oh, I believe in you, Bosco. Dun-dun-dun. And I'll give you an inspiration. For fun.
You said you were destroying water?
Yep, destroying fog out here and then giving him inspiration.
Okay. Does it need a center that you can see?
It just says you destroy fog in a 30-foot cube.
Okay, so where is that cube kind of stemming, I should ask, maybe?
Say I want to go and destroy as much as I can see out from the hole in the wall. So I guess this would be the beginning hole in the wall, so.
30. me to enumerate.
Reveal. I cast swords of revealing light.
I heard swords of revealing light.
Also, fun thing for you, Bosco. If you use that inspiration once and it fails, you can try one more time with it.
Cool.
That's true. All right, is that your turn, Marco? As you reveal Vivertini, she seems to like scowling. You haven't seen this one before. She seems to have this long white hair. She has warts down her nose. She's a green color, whereas the other one's purple. She has these almost like long fingernails, and almost a stretched out face, just a little. Wearing this nightgown that seems to be like stained in certain areas, but more of a white.
Yeah.
So
Well, is that? Yeah, I used bonus action and action, so yeah, that'll be my turn.
okay, you hear a as something fades through the levels of the floor, eventually landing next to Yoshio here.
Oh, hi, Yoshio.
As you look at it, it has these. It seems to have almost like these multiple soupy arms and legs attached to it. This cloak kind of covering different areas, and one of the hands seems
What are you
to
trying to
be
do?
like it seems to be
Go away.
undrawn, right? Like it's a left
Let's
arm
go
where
away.
a right arm should be,
There.
left hand where the right hand should be.
Let's go away.
Couldn't see
Seems to
the
be
thing.
holding a staff in place. It has wispiness, like almost wisping off of it. It just literally, like a ghost, just went through the wall and down to your level, or through the ceiling, I guess you could say. As it floats down, it just lets out. As it does so, it is going to attempt to hit you with its staff.
Okay.
You do
I have
not.
a dodge reaction.
I'm aware. So that's only going to be a 10 to hit,
Doesn't it?
of course. But then you see as this like bulge in its chest begins to bulge out a little, and as it begins to wrap in these wreaths of blackness, almost foggy like tendrils, begin to wisp off of this orb emanating from its chest. You see this white, almost pearl-like orb float in front of it, and as it tips its staff to the left, it goes straight for Cypress. It's gonna go and try to ram into you, Cypress. You must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. So make a wisdom saving throw for me, Cypress. Would you believe me if I said that still fails?
Oh.
Not really, but okay.
Good.
Not wise enough.
Wait, is she close enough to me? How far away should it be?
10 feet. 1 square too far away.
Dang it.
So that'll be 35 psychic damage as this thing
Woo!
runs into you. You feel it hit your chest.
This thing?
Your mind begins to read these unspeakable horrors of the swamp begin to fill your mind. And you are considered stunned.
I don't know what that means.
Hey.
So Cypress, your turn starts and it ends.
Okay.
But Willie, it seems that yours starts and then ends. Yay!
Make a saving throw, though.
That is a saving throw. That's true.
When Willie makes a saving throw, I'm gonna use Flash of Genius to get him. Use my intelligence modifier. So my intelligence modifier can be added to the roll of Billy's save.
Okay, is that a reaction?
It's a reaction.
If he's making a saving throw, he also gets a bonus to me.
Oh, God.
It's true.
Okay.
Who got this?
Well, I'm just gonna roll my wisdom save, and you guys tell me what I get.
That's an 8.
5.
Plus 5 plus 4. What's your...
What's your spellcasting mod, Yoshio?
Let me look.
Okay, what's the charisma mod? plus 5.
So you got an 18 where you had an 8. You
Go.
Yeah, you managed to break out of this whole person spell as you feel inspired by both the gnome, or not the gnome, the halfling, and Yoshio.
You got this,
I think
Willie.
it is with my armor.
Otherwise,
You got this, Willie.
that does happen to be the end of your turn, unfortunate Willie.
Huzzah.
As Bailiff now peeks at you guys through the window emanating from the fog. She is going to attempt to cast. She is going to attempt to cast Ray of Sickness on Marco here. Let's first of all see if she...
What level is Ray of Sickness?
What?
What level is Ray of Sickness?
Why do you ask?
Because I want to try and absorb it.
You could absorb it, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to absorb it.
Right. So, for future, asking what it'll... Because
That, yeah.
She spurts a green energy ball at you. You just
Yeah.
gotta be like, I attempt to use absorption.
Try attempt to absorb it, yeah.
Okay, so as she flick, it doesn't matter if it hits or not. She flicks a ray of sickness at you, and as she does so, you see as the ball is this Luon stone above your head, hits it directly head on. It seems to almost suck this eminence of sickness into it, rendering it basically into nothing. She seems to scoff for a moment, and then you hear her tack away into the mist, into the fog. Yoshio goes back to you.
Okay. So can I move from this? Like, can I come rush the other egg at the bottom?
Yeah, you could.
Okay. I'm going to rush the egg.
Okay. It's going to make an opportunity attack against you.
That's fine.
Okay. So, just a second.
You want me to move before or after the attack?
You can do it now.
Because I have just enough movement to make it to the egg.
Yeah.
Without dashing.
Yep, that's fine. So, as you attempt to go away, it's going to attempt to hit you with its staff again. Okay. That is going to be... That's going to be a 13 to hit.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I figured. So, what's the rest of your turn, Yoshio?
So now I'm going to double hand grab, and I already have Gillandry out. I'm going to make some attacks against her, and I'm going to power one. I don't know if I need to specify which one I power up, but I want to use Blinding Smite on her.
Oh, okay.
You cast Blinding... Smites cast first, and then it goes into effect when you hit for most smites.
Okay.
Except for Divine.
So you
Okay,
can...
so I'm going to use Blinding Smite.
It's a bonus action to cast, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, just checking. You see as you attempt to do so, she flips her hand forward and says, no. And it seems to counter your spell.
Okay, that's fine. I'm still going to slice at you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to make it two-handed attack. I'm going to make 2 attacks.
Okay.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Yeah, so as you attempt to slash forward, she ducks down, and you feel your sword fly into the fog.
Gillandry, why?
Because I fucking hate you. No, so unfortunately, you have Gillandry no more.
Well, back to
Do I
the
have,
old
like,
one.
a free action? Do I have like a free action to draw out my other sword?
Yeah, you could try.
Okay, I'm gonna try and draw out my other sword.
Okay.
Am I able? Am I able to take the second attack?
Sure.
Since I dropped the first one, and because it was a nat one, so I'm just asking.
Weird.
You can make
Oh,
your
what
second
the heck?
attack. The nat one part was you flinging your sword into the fire. That definitely hits.
Okay. And then I did. That's 10 damage.
10 damage. Alright. That is. Yes. Yeah, you slash into she's hey, you pay for that? Is that your turn? Yoshi. Oh.
Reaction, action, movement. Yeah, and action. That's everything.
Must have been Courtney was the one that you just attempted to fucking kill. And she. Oh. Okay. So as she looks at you, she wreathes her hands around her head. You kind of slash her once she goes, but you see this small storm cloud crackling across, and as she raises her finger into the cloud, she brings it down. As she points forward, you see this lightning bolt crash across the way. Yoshio and Cypress both need to make, I believe it's dexterity saving throws, which means Cypress, I'm sorry, but I think you fail automatically since you're stunned.
Does that end at the end of the turn or no?
It didn't end at the end of her turn. It ends at the start of the bog's monster.
Okay.
So
That's a 12 plus. Do I get my own?
you do.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 17.
And they're gassing, guys, but let's see how long they can gas for.
Blinded, grappled, incapacitated. Stunned. You can't move. You automatically fail strength and dex throws. Yep.
Yep. It's a dex save, so.
You can do all the other ones, just not those two.
So that is
I feel like you might need some
got
help.
how much, Yoshio?
17.
17. Okay. Alright.
That's if you whether it'll make or not. It depends.
Yep. Give me just a second here. Okay. So, as she whips a lightning bolt forward, you see as that is going to be 31 damage, half to 15 for you, Yoshio.
You get the full
How do I
31.
do that?
As she
So literally
seems to
just do
try
minus 31.
she's going to attempt to get away from you.
Are you going to slash at her?
Can I flash at her?
Opportunity attacks.
You take an opportunity action reaction.
I'm gonna slash at her then. Is it a one or two-handed?
You did it one-handed during your turn, so I'm guessing.
No, I did it two-handed.
Then you're doing it two-handed.
Okay. Sorry, I just accidentally something.
That definitely hits.
Also, remember how your Divine Smite works, because that's different from all others.
That's 8.
Okay, 8 damage.
Can't look at anything. It's not loading.
What are you trying to look at?
So,
Is it a
as
spell?
she kind of hurries into the
I
bog,
just want them up
you
and
see
on,
as Yarmunder
so I can look at them.
is now standing next to your good power man here. She is going to take the disengage action. Yeah, and she's going to attempt to make her way away. Bosco, goes to your turn. And basically, you see her almost whisk away, and she doesn't take any steps or run. She just whisks into the fog.
Guys, we need to start getting this fog away from here. that creature ran away, right? Okay. I'm going to. Where's this box bomb?
Right in the center.
Is it the center?
Here? Okay, there was just a lot of stuff there and I couldn't really tell. Alright, I am going. What can I do? I'm going to. Yeah, alright. But yeah, you see, there's like a little like compartment on like the back, and there's like it kind of goes above my head. It's releasing lightning bolt. And lightning bolt comes from this direction. Yeah, but I don't think I hit anybody. Yeah, I think right here is good.
Yeah, you'd be okay without hitting anyone right there.
You would almost hit 2 people, but not quite.
Almost.
Lightning bolt has the cool effect is that I always line it. If you're in line enough that you can almost hit the second person, then you can be like, yeah, I hit them, or no, I don't hit them. But after that, the line keeps going. So, for instance, the reason it hit both Yoshio and Cypress is because it was angled kind of a little off or a little skewed to hit them, and then it kept going in that direction.
Kind of like that.
Exactly like that, yes.
Yeah. Anyway, dexterity save.
One dexterity save coming right up. That is going to be an 18.
18 succeeds, so it takes half of. That would be 31 lightning damage.
So same amount I just did to you guys.
Nice.
Exactly.
Okay. Slash one forward, and it seems to just kind of it goes through it, but it seems to just tear through it easily. You see a number of such kind of like you see the bubbling as its open center begins to bubble shut, like the T-1200 from Terminator 2.
Come here, you big ugly beast.
I'm gonna read that.
And 1, 2. I'm gonna get up right in its face. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Sounds good. That gets to Marco.
Okay. Cypress is not looking very good.
Not very. Cypress got stunned, and then was immediately just fucking.
Cypress got fucked in the mind, I'm pretty sure, by the bog spawn or whatever that was, and then hit by a lightning bolt. So I'm going to, let's do 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Okay. Come up and touch Cypress a little.
So 3d8,
3d8, yeah.
and 3rd level. Holy shit.
+5/+5.
My modifier and +2 plus the spell's level for Life Cleric.
Are you a light player?
I am.
Do they have first level abilities like that? Holy shit.
You get your domain on 1st level.
I think that's.
That is the exact amount of damage you just took from the lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just gain back 31 health as you feel yourself, all the lightning has now grounded. As you feel better.
I'll double check that, but
It's fine.
yeah, Disciple of Life, 2 plus the spell's level.
Nice. Is that your turn, Marco?
You still have inspiration, Bosco. Yoshio, find that witch bitch. I'll send out another inspiration.
Which one? Alright, then Yoshio, you and Bosco currently have inspiration.
I am down 2 inspiration.
What does inspo do?
You can add a d8 to an attack roll or saving throw.
Oh, your inspiration is signified by the part with the chain on it. Because it's love.
You can also mark on your character sheet if you have inspiration or not.
That's another thing too. That's DM inspiration though. That's a little different.
Fair.
Can be used since you guys don't get a lot of DM inspiration. So Marco, if that's your turn, it gets to the bog spawn. The bog spawn.
Marco loves it.
Marco, that was fond of you. As it gets to the bog spawn, he's gonna try to whip his staff into you, Bosco. And that is going to be a 19 to hit. Fucking finally.
19 does hit.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say does not.
I was about to say, like, if it doesn't, holy shit.
A 19. What did it mean?
It would function. I waxed my armor.
Wax my armor.
So that's 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Moscow. And an additional 18 radiant damage, and you're not prone.
Nice.
Woo!
Alrighty.
Ow.
Total 25? 25, 80, so that's 85 minus 25, 87 minus 25, which is...
If you click on your character and you have your health set up on your token, you can hit minus 25 and enter, and it'll calculate it for you.
Oh, I just used my brain calculator. Also, I'm gonna use my radiant weapon ability and extend charge to try to blind the creature. So, like, whenever it hits, I can activate an ability to just.
Okay, that's not a reaction.
It's a reaction.
It is a reaction. I think you've already used your reaction, have you not?
It recharged when my turn happened.
Because he moved down and attacks the bog spawn.
Oh yeah, so you already went. Okay, yeah, if you want to use your radiant weapon ability, go ahead.
Right, so that is just I think that I'm just trying to find a save for you, sir. I know you need to make some kind of save. I'm trying to find what type of save it is.
Okay.
There's so much stuff for artificer. Trying.
That's fine.
Oh.
I'll just speed it up for you. As you attempt to blind this creature, you release this radiant energy back at it. It whisks its hood back, and you can just see that this thing is living mist. It doesn't have any eyes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it can't be blinded.
Yeah. Sounds good. Alright, sounds good.
As the orb now floats next to Cypress, you see as it whips it the other way. Willie, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Whoa. Wisdom.
Ouch.
No inspiration's gonna help you there, bud.
That's right.
So that's going to be 34 psychic damage.
Holy fuck.
How do I get back to Claire?
Yeah. And you are considered frightened of this creature. As you look at it, you kind of like, you're unnerved by it. You begin to tremble a little. That gets to Cypress's turn.
I know it's my turn. I not know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Hey, that will.
Cypress?
Yeah, what's up, doctor?
Just looking at her spell list.
Yeah.
What's up? Hello.
Which one you doing?
I'm just. I want my shield out. I don't know if my shield's out yet. I don't know if I need to like take an action for that or whatever.
It's a free action to take a shield. Wait, shield out usually.
It's a free action to take a shield out.
Okay, what about pulling out like a healing potion?
Healing potion is also a free action.
I guess I want to take a greater healing potion or whatever.
Okay, you take the potion, and it's a bonus action to drink it or an action to give it someone.
The bonus action, I guess. Damn it, that means I can still do something.
Yes, you still have an action.
Oh, I guess I'll guiding bolt the thing. The bog spawn.
You get that?
No.
Guiding bolt the bog spawn.
Okay, so first of all, if you're taking the potion, roll 44 plus 4 if it's the greater healing potion. And then follow that by making an attack roll against the bog spawn. ranged attack, it's going to be the attack roll plus 4, which is your proficiency, plus your spellcasting modifier.
Here. So you heal 12. Let me expand your character sheet for you. So your spellcasting modifier, your spell attack bonus is 7. So it'll be a d20 plus 7.
16.
16. Unfortunately, that does not hit, as you see it almost inflate itself in different areas. It seems to pass harmlessly through the creature before it condenses back into its form. It seems to have saw it coming. And yeah, that's a miss. Anything else for you?
No.
Alright, goes to Willie. What are you doing?
Hey. So I'm feared to the bog.
Yes.
Alright. So that just means I can't go towards it?
Means you can't go towards it, and you have disadvantage on attacks against it.
Alright. Well, first thing I want to do, I want to give me a good friend Bosco a bardic inspiration.
He already has one, I think.
Bosco already has inspiration. Yep.
Bosco and Yoshio do.
Yes.
Right out. Who's gonna do lots of damage, because my bardic inspirations can be used for damage.
Oh.
Fun. There. Go there.
Alright.
Oh.
Then my special bardic inspiration sent to Yoshio.
And Yoshio now has
Double
one.
it.
I don't think you can stack inspiration.
You can't. No, I think it would replace mine.
So it's a replacement, yeah.
Although I think he has a higher dice than mine, so.
You.
My bardic inspirations are what is it?
D10's for you. Mine are D8 because I only have 9 in Bard.
You got a D10 that you can add to attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks, or damage rolls.
Ooh.
So, Willie, that was your bonus action.
Yeah, so let's see what I've got here. Not used to playing a person who can use spells.
Same, to be honest. I have a ranger, but I don't use my spells constantly.
But I have a disadvantage against hitting those guys.
Remember, guys, if we want to keep pace with the game, we have to make sure we know what we're going to do before our turn happens, okay?
You're right. I'm just gonna viciously mock the bog spawn. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Well, I think it just...
It's a saving throw, I think.
Yeah.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
It does, a 21 probably succeeds, though.
I'd say.
So,
Well then, I cannot move closer to it, so that'll be the end of the turn.
Okay. Let's fail it. Once more going to peer through the fog, look at you guys. And she is going to... she is going to attempt to curse one of you.
So is she casting a spell or no?
She is casting a spell.
Isn't?
Is.
Is? Oh, no, 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 none of that. I want to try and counterspell it. I don't know what level it is, but it's just going to be a regular counterspell.
Okay, as you attempt to counterspell it, you manage to counterspell it perfectly. You see as she's like, you will rot in that gutter of your father's fear. And you're like, no, no, no. It seems to poof the magic away. She looks at you and she's like, you're next.
know what? I tucked my weapon. Can I look for my sword in the fog? Okay. I don't know if it'll help or not, but because they sense the desecration and stuff, I'm gonna use my design sense as an action to try and sense the sword before going in to look for it.
Okay, as you attempt to divine sense the sword, you sense a fiend somewhere around you. That's all divine sense does, is it tells you if they're around you, not their exact location.
Yeah.
I thought it told you there.
Detect evil and good tells you exactly where they are.
There you go.
You know the location of the celestial fiend or an undead. That's not behind total cover.
Huh.
Okay.
Yup.
It's not amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So that's weird.
And then it says within the same radius you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Yes.
Huh.
Well, that's fine. What I'm trying to discern right now is if this fog is considered total cover.
Okay.
So divine sense is basically the exact same thing as detect good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So I'll say Yoshio. As you use divine sense, you are able to sense that your sword is right here, and one of the fiends is right there.
Right at the sword.
No. Farther away from the sword.
To the right of the hut.
Okay.
Right here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was confused.
She peeks through the fog at you.
It's kind of funny.
Alright.
Well,
So you have the rest of your turn.
okay. So how far is that? What, 5, 10, 15, 20 to the sword? Or is that just 10 feet to the sword?
It'd be 15.
15? Okay, I want to... Is that like an bonus action or free action to pick it up?
Free action to pick it up, but you'd have to drop your sword that you're holding right now, if that's the case.
I'll just drop it where I am and then rush to grab this one.
Okay, sounds good. You go over and rush the sword. Was Divine Sense an action or something?
Yeah, it's an action to use it.
Okay, as you head over to your sword, you trot, head over, and you manage to grab it from the ground.
Okay, then I'm gonna just move back towards where I was, out of the fog, and back in the range of view of my teammates. So like back where my other sword was. Yeah.
There you are. You're right back where your sword was.
Whoa. The world's moving.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
My action.
Don't worry.
Reaction. And then I'll just be like, this one's a better one. It'll do more damage, trust me. And then I'll just be like, yeah, that's my staff. That's my
Nice thing
whole
about this app, you can make characters with your spells.
She is going to. It's going to be her turn. Gets the Armonger. Peek her way out of the fog here. As she is going to attempt to cast Ray of Sickness. At Mr. Boogaloo here, Bosco.
I'm Mr. Boogaloo.
Mr. Electric Boogaloo. I committed to it, so it's going to be a disadvantage because you're prone.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh wait, no, it flew at like 15 feet away from me, right? As part of the strike, you like flew away from me, right? Let's go ahead.
The fog spawn, are you talking about?
No, like I was hit with the radiant damage and like was I not prone or was I knocked like away and prone?
You were just knocked prone.
Oh, got it.
Yep. So, as you see a ray of sickness hurtling in at, that is going to be, I just see. So that's going to be a 17 to hit.
Ooh, just misses.
Alright, so that's going to be her turn as she's going to take a few steps back. Oscar goes to you.
Because nobody here has an AC under 18.
Alright, you got me with that one.
I'm aware.
Then I'll get up, have my movement. Double punch right to the face for the bug spot.
Okay, roll some attacks.
Falcon Punch.
12.
Alright, 12 does not hit. You just see it just it flies through its head.
48.
And it's just gonna go with the second one for a backhand as it reapparates for a moment. You hit it dead on.
8 plus 6. 14 thunder.
Dang.
Okay.
And it has disadvantage on attack rolls against anybody but me.
Okay.
Alright, you ugly. Come get some. And I'm gonna use another bonus action to get myself 10 HP.
Okay, sounds good. Is that your turn, Bosco?
Yes.
Okay, goes to you, Marco.
All right. Where's the one that just cast at Bosco standing? Like, can I see them or?
She appeared and then ran back into the fog.
Okay. So I can't currently see any of them, can I?
They're guerrilla warfare in you guys, yeah.
Okay. Well.
Either do something about the fog or try
Have
to.
you created destroyed water before?
Yes. I'm going to do a. I guess I can really only see out this window to cast it, can I? Or this one.
Well, there's the door over here.
You know what? I'll do it starting on this block. And then I'm going to cast second level Create or Destroy Water for a 35-foot cube.
Okay, give me just a second here to get a nice cube going. You want to hold that where that was for me.
Yep.
Make sure you have a corner though. This corner's better.
Let me switch it to snap to corner. Destroy all of the water.
Destroy the fog. It is a good spell. I'm surprised you guys picked it up.
I specifically kind of created Marco as mostly more of a utility character.
Okay. You reveal Yarmunger amongst. She goes, shit.
I also created it. I also partially used it for the create part.
Alright. Is that all for you, Marco?
Hey, Willie, get him for me, will ya? Let's give the other bard inspiration.
Alright. He flexes his lute a couple times.
Oh.
Here's a bit of real music.
Touches your heart. You accept his inspiration, Willie.
I'm inspired to play better music than him.
Sounds good.
For me, it's like a gentle lute, and then he has bagpipes.
Is that your turn, Marco?
I'm going to move like oops, I'm not on my character thing. Just move a step away. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. It gets to the bog spawn. And since the bog spawn currently has to fuck up Bosco, he's going to. Boom.
Boom.
He grabs his staff and just tries to slam it down on you. Slam it down on you. That is only going to be a 10 to hit though.
Oh, misses. Oh shit.
But as he does so, is it you kind of like it just misses. It doesn't seem like this thing has great coordination. You can see just rustling through its head. You didn't even expect it. You didn't see the orb. It's gonna bump your armor. I need
Flash of Genius reaction to give myself a +5.
How many of those do you have?
Equal to my intelligence mod.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's a 7th level ability.
Oh.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's a pretty high level, a decent level ability, not high level, but
Pretty good.
Only decent.
14 plus 5. I have to call it before I roll though.
Yep.
15 plus 5, 19.
19. Okay. You just saved. So is this thing
Jesus
clumps
Christ.
into you? It just blocks the armor, so it doesn't actually do anything to you this time.
Oh shit.
It's like a dead spot.
Okay, it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
But damn, it's all hurts a lot.
Yeah. So as that happens, it seems to just kind of wisp around you. It goes to Cypress.
It's you.
And, how close am I? What
You're
is the distance
about
from-
45 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna cast through the door at this one. A 4th level shatter, and I'm using my channel divination as a Tempest player to just
Do max damage.
To do max damage.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Which spell was it?
Shatter.
So it's
The
how
con
many
save.
d8? 3.
Okay. They're going to one of them. You don't know who. It's probably Yarmonger. Is going to attempt to try to counterspell. What level is this spell?
She's casting it
That's
at
the
4th.
4th level.
What spell was it? Like you guys are.
Shatter.
She's upcasting Shatter.
Shatter.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah. Was it at a specific level or just second?
4th.
4th.
4th?
Yes.
I gotta roll. Because I have Shatter.
You said 4th, yeah?
Yes.
Check. Like I said, I don't know why I think you guys are flipping, or at least I'm not
Yeah,
hearing.
I didn't hear the first time.
Yeah, it's hard to hear. It looks a
So
little
they
bit.
shattered the second level. I got it.
So as it tries, she's just like, no, you don't, and she attempts to try to counter your spell. It just counters the spell.
Ooh.
So
See.
you feel as you attempt to shatter, it
You do not use your channel divinity.
So I don't
as
use
she
it
also
then? Okay.
flicks her finger forward as you do.
I wouldn't think so.
That is going to be her reaction.
Still takes the spell slot though.
Yeah. Well, as long as I guess it doesn't take the divinity or whatever.
Is that everything?
That's an action. Yep. That's...
Yeah, is that going to be your turn?
Oh, I'll cast a sanctuary on Marco.
Okay, is that a bonus action?
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
Okay, you cast Sanctuary on Marco. Just make sure if anything procs Sanctuary that you let us know. Symbolized by this time that Marco had. He said time out in the Sanctuary. Alright, that gets to Willie then.
Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna keep my distance and stay 5 feet away. And I think I can make it till here. I'm gonna be like, what do I got here?
Hey, you a bit wee bitty.
How has this one been hurt?
Yep. Hit it with a couple thunder strikes.
Yep, it's been hurt.
I just can't remember because they're all hiding in the shadows.
In the fall. You guys can say names though, yeah?
No. That one's Yarmonger. Yarmonger.
Alright, why not go all in and go for some synaptic static?
Ooh, I took that one too.
Okay, what needs to happen?
I'm gonna, so 1 sec, 20 foot, 1 sec. So if I made a sphere on the tip of that, that would hit her with a 20-foot sphere.
I think he's going
where the arrow's pointing
like
towards.
this.
If I put it there, if I put it right here, that would hit.
Go to your taskbar and select snap to corner instead of snap to center.
To corner. Gotcha.
Because it helps when you do radius.
So that thing.
That would work. Yes.
All right. I just need to make sure I don't shock myself.
I think you're clear.
All right. So if I from that originating point, 20 foot. So if that other one's nearby, I want to hit it too.
Okay.
But creature. Well, I'm assuming they have more than 2 intelligence.
They do.
All right. So I'm gonna just click it because it doesn't say specific. I think it just hits, and then if they pass, they take half.
So what kind of saving throw did they need to make?
Something with intelligence. It looks like it's intelligence.
Yeah, it should be intelligence saves. And then if they're too dumb, they can't at all.
Yeah, it says an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, it's like right at the bottom.
Oh, gotcha. Target make. Okay. So it's gonna make an intelligence saving throw. Fuck, guys.
That's a good one.
That's gonna be a 21 on the intelligence save.
Wow.
Well, yeah. And it doesn't seem like you hit anything else.
Shoot. Well,
What takes damage?
yep. So I'm gonna roll me 8d6.
Yes.
Hold on. Gotta open up this advanced dice roller.
It's a pretty good one. Spellcaster from there.
Well, alright, I'm gonna roll 7.
5 damage.
You can roll just like a
4d6.
There we go. Okay.
Alright. And then
12.
Yeah.
do I add my spell attack bonus then?
No, I don't. Unless it specifically says that you do.
Right. But with my battle axe bagpipes, I add 1 damage.
You've added additional damage. That's true.
Alright. Well, there's that.
Alright. Alright, is that your turn, Willie?
I still have my bonus action, correct?
You have a bonus action.
Marco, how's a bardic inspiration sound in retaliation to what you?
Ugh, what's that music?
Some real music.
Yeah, he plays some battle axe bagpipes, and he's in bagpipe form right now, so he wails on his bagpipes, and Marco, you feel inspired. That gets the Baelish turn. Baelish appears through the fog.
You're
You
forced to
almost
feel
had it.
inspired. You're inspired against your will. It doesn't
You picked the
matter.
wrong side.
I could have sworn she was up there.
She ran in a direction. That's why I like fog. So as she appears, she's going to.
Nope.
She is going to attempt to point at you, Willie. I need once more for you to make a saving throw of the probably wisdom variety. Wisdom saving throw.
Do I need to state before or after to use bardic inspiration?
You can do it.
After.
You can do it after the roll before you know the result.
Yes. So before I tell you if it succeeds or fails.
I will. What's it? A D?
Wisdom is not your thing, my dude.
It's a D8.
Huzzah.
Okay.
Well, I might as well.
Oh,
Well,
So
you can still try and use it again next time to keep it.
that's true. You see as Willie begins to shrink and shrink into the size of a mouse.
oh no.
What do you think that did?
Well, what did we do a toad?
Willie the mouse.
What's wrong?
As Bailiff is now going to make her way back. Yoshio goes to you.
Okay. So it says that it dissipates at the end of my next turn, so I still have the sense up. Can I sense anything?
Around you,
Yeah.
you sense the box spawn.
I don't sense like the chick over here anymore.
No.
Then I'm going to move to the box bomb because I counted it out and I already have just enough movement to get right with box go.
Yep, that's true.
And then I'm gonna take some flashes at it
Okay, 2 attacks.
with Gillandry. Come on,
Yeah.
Gillandry this time. Oh,
Can they counterspell?
Alright, that hits.
Not easily, but it's possible, but not easily.
then I'll just roll the
You
damage
counterspell
now, and then I'll do the added damage for
Usually the
Gillandry too.
podcast counterspell will make it safe.
Hmm.
That's 27 plus.
Plus 10 your attack.
Well, because it's plus 5. Or is it just for one attack? Is it considered one?
What's your
What's
your strength?
It's a 5.
It's 5, and then plus the 2 from. Oh, I see. You're doing both your attacks.
Yeah.
I get 2.
Rolling damage for both.
Are you adding your damage to that as well? So
Well,
it's 2d10 plus your strength modifier
Yeah.
plus the 2 from Gillandry.
Yeah.
So 31.
Damage.
So that'd be 31.
Okay, my question is, do I get a plus 5 per hit, or is it for total attack?
It's plus 5 per hit.
Okay, so then it is plus 10.
Okay, so it's plus 10, but then your strength modifier is 5, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, but then it's plus 2 again for each attack because Gillandry is a plus 2 magic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's actually plus 14.
Yeah. And then technically, do I get the extra damage because it's a consecutive hit?
Yep, and then you get that extra d6.
Oh shit.
You got my dice.
And can I use his dice too while I'm at it?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Those box spawn? So it's a d6 and a d10 as well?
Walk down.
Yes, yes, you can.
Holy shit!
17 plus 14.
40,
It's going to be 31, 36, 44 damage.
Jesus, what?
Oh, yeah.
Gillandry's good.
Well, it's not even just Gillandry. It's the strength modifier, the extra attack, the d6 from Gillandry. That's all Gillandry gave him besides the plus 4 for damage. And then there's the additional d10 that fucking from Willie.
My music.
Yeah.
If you were really mean, you could divine smite it too.
I look at the full size of both charisma and strength then. Damn.
Yep. But that's
Maybe.
Yoshio, is that your turn then? Because that's your action and your movement.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Okay, gets to Bimberkey.
Rock and roll.
She's going to appear on the other side. Because she's got friends on the other side. So, has she then now out into the open? I guess she's not exactly out in the open since the fog's still kind of there, but now she is there at Marco. Marco, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Can I try and absorb it?
What does your sanctuary do? You still have that
You can
because
attempt
of
to
all way.
absorb it, yes.
I'm gonna try and absorb it.
Brandon, sanctuary.
Okay, as you
What does
attempt to
sanctuary do?
absorb it, it fails.
Ooh, it's above the 4th level, that means.
Not close enough to be, so sorry.
You
I'm
still-
not casting anything.
Getting some nice.
Huh?
I'm not casting anything.
Didn't she just attack you?
Yes. Is it a direct attack? I'm trying to figure out how Sanctuary works.
She can't
Sanctuary
attack
work?
you.
Sure.
She has to make a save first before she can attack you.
Yeah, let's see. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw first.
Okay. What's the save on that?
Alyssa, what's your
I think
DC?
it's 7. No, wait.
15.
15. That is a 16.
Okay.
Alright, then she attacks me.
You barely managed to get through, but so 16. That is going to be. Now I need a wisdom saving throw.
From me.
Yep, you managed to get past it though. You feel as her eyes suddenly begin to gnaw into you.
Ooh, that one hurts. That's a bad spell.
As that happens, you manage to shake it off, and the spell is, well, let's see. Yep, that just seems to be her turn as she is going to now.
Oh, I didn't like that one last.
She goes, "You will die, be turned to grit beneath the soil."
As it gets to Yarmunder.
Sorry, we're really well with the music.
I know. I have all these spells. When you're playing like fucking 4 spellcasters at once, you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna look up all these spells. So okay, she is going to walk out right here. You can see she's going to target you, Bosco.
Sounds good.
That is going to be. That's only going to be a 13 to hit though.
This is
Yep. As the ray of sickness flies over your head, she goes.
Practice.
I turned your friend into a mouse.
Why don't you come over here and say that to my face?
It's more like,
Right, I am going to. What am I going to do? Don't want to do that. I don't want to fucking. I'm gonna just continue wailing on the bog spawn.
Okay.
Yep. I don't want to. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna continue wailing on the bog spawn for right now.
Okay, sounds good.
15?
15 does not hit.
Alright. Recalibrating. No fails.
Triple hit.
Calibration, still not successful.
Double fail. It's like one of those things with a smart board where you have to like press the pen to the
Oh, ew.
different parts. Yeah, it seems to just evaporate as you try to electric punch or thunder punch through it.
I really should have done this before, but I want to get to this spot so I'm closer to where the hags are. She's like, everyone, start targeting the hags. Get out there. We got this.
Unfortunately, I will not give you that advantage.
No. Obviously, no. I did that after.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, that's an obvious like move. I've made a few of those too in the past, so
I'm just like, oh.
Alyssa would
It
probably
was like I wanted to
messing
move there for
almost at the same
positioning
speed.
anyways, and I didn't even realize that I was flanking until after I had
What?
gone.
Wait, what?
Yep.
With all the what?
You have one health less than I do, and I'm at full right now.
Is my turn.
Also, you're after the box on, remember? So figure out what you're doing.
It's that thing. I thought
How are you guys doing?
Marco.
How are you guys feeling?
I still feel like shit.
Oh,
So
right.
apparently I'm better than you.
Could be doing better.
You can't talk.
I feel nasty.
I'm
But
assuming
not
he was
awful.
polymorphed to a new mouse, so would someone please I don't care, would you please hit him out of that form quick?
Kill
And
him.
I'm going to hold action. I'm going to hold action to cast a Mass Cure Wounds on everybody. for if Willie gets hit out, so I can also help him because I can't do shit for him right now because he's technically at full.
You're gonna wait till he gets back. All right, sounds good.
Huzzah!
Okay, is that your turn, Marco?
Open up the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay, gets to the box spot. Now there's two of you around him. Bosco is actually Bosco and Yoshio, both of you can make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Do so at advantage. Or not advantage, but with
+5.
not advantage, but take some pluses.
Okay. Well, I ain't even gonna bother with the inspiration for that one. And I keep on forgetting to use it because I'm not used to playing with one.
Right. All right. So as it nails
Do I
into
have
you,
to add my?
no. Okay. You can if you want. So as this orb nails into you, Yoshio, you seem to just like duck, and as it curves through it goes through the chest of the box spot. Nails Bosco this time, and as it does, its energy seems to almost seep
So I need to
through
do
the
that
armor
here.
and into you.
Are you trying to hit the far one?
Yeah. I hit both of them, and I think I can still hit the bottom one.
This one's 26 psychic damage.
Critical failure.
You are considered frightened.
Oh. Does that just happen? Or
Wait.
oh. Yeah.
Can you be frightened?
I think I can help you.
Parker has the same thing, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay. But that is going to be the box one's turn as it gets to Cypress.
5, 10, 15, 20. Did I say here, or was it one more closer?
Just one more.
One more closer, I think. Okay, I move here. And I cast Destructive Wave at 5th level. It's like you strike the ground and creates a burst of divine energy that ripples outward. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take 5. Huh?
Question, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Does my aura of courage help Bosco?
You haven't activated
Oh,
it.
one more.
Well, do I have to activate it?
It's a continuous thing, just like the aura of the saving throw thing. Yep. You don't have to activate the
Starting at
aura.
the 10th level, you and a friendly creatures within 10 feet of you can't be frightened while you are conscious.
Then he is not frightened.
Things also have advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
All right.
I don't know how to
Cypress, you should, honestly, Alyssa and Brayden, you guys should just keep switching the mic back and forth because it's very hard to hear Alyssa when she talks.
I mean, I don't have a mic plugged in right now.
Do you not? Okay.
No. I have an idea why it might be doing that. Let me switch a setting, but
You canceling out those high notes. Usually, ladies' voices are easier to hear because they're higher. Men's are harder, and they get drowned out very easy before you have low voices.
see if that helps some.
Casting Destructive Wave. Anything in 30 feet of me that I want it to hit, has to make a
Con save?
Con.
con
Yeah.
save.
What are you hitting?
I guess I have to actively choose them. So the 2 witches that I can see in the bog must spawn.
Okay. I'll switch the bog spawn. So that's going to be a 17 on his save.
Oh wait, and I'm using the channel divinity or whatever to cast it at like max damage.
For the thunder part.
For the thunder part.
Okay. You get 2 of those, I'm guessing. You're using your second one now.
Well, does it activate on spell hit, or how does that work for the first one, since the spell never actually fully went out?
Let's check.
Because I don't know if you get to use it, or I don't know if that cup used it or not.
I would expect you to if you were using it. Let's see.
I still know if it's like
Okay, it's when you roll lightning or thunder damage.
Okay, so
So I
You
would so
never
yeah.
rolled, so you never used it.
Okay, well I'm using one now. Then if I'm hitting things.
Sounds good. The box one did succeed.
here, just do this.
The Yarmonger did not succeed, and Bailiff also did not succeed.
None of them succeeded?
No, Bog Monster did.
Okay, he did.
It's 5d6 thunder damage. That's just all gonna be 6s, so 6 times 5 or whatever. And then 5d6 radiant. And then they get knocked prone.
So 46.
46, and it's half as much, I'm guessing.
For success, yes.
And doesn't get knocked prone.
It
Correct.
doesn't get knocked prone, yeah.
So that's your Jesus.
Wait, that was 46 damage?
Yes.
So it killed me.
Would have not. No. No, because you didn't change your health on there.
Oh.
You're at 58.
Oh, okay. I would have nearly killed me.
The wrench means pro. Alright, so
And then-
that's 46.
yeah.
It's gonna take me a second to calculate all this stuff. Bam. And that is your roll.
How much do I have to move? I was like, here?
Okay.
You're here.
Cypress, is that your turn?
That's all of your movement.
That's all my movement. And then I'm gonna bonus.
Well, you can move one space.
I'm gonna bonus action cast I'm gonna bonus action cast Sanctuary on myself too.
So you're dropping it on me?
No, Marco, if you do
Oh, can I? Oh,
It's
is it?
concentration, isn't it?
No, Sanctuary is not concentration.
No? Really? Okay.
No, Sanctuary is funny.
Oh, shit.
It's just that if you attack someone, so it's like the trade-off is you can't attack someone if you wanted to stay up. But I essentially punched them in the face and said, "Don't touch." But yeah, okay.
Give me a second.
That's nice, actually.
It's very nice. I could cast it on everyone except when you can attack them if you wanted to stick around.
Okay. That's interesting. Because you'll see why.
Okay.
When it gets to Willie's turn, he's just a mouse, and he's squeak, squeak.
You got a rough combat, man.
Oh, Mount here.
That's him, though.
Wisdom save.
The wisdom saving his turn.
Oh no, it's just that like kind of rough combat so far.
Yeah, I think Cypress has to kind of just get immediately getting fucking decked.
Oh my god.
I was the first 2 rounds of it.
There is no continual saving throws for polymorph.
No.
No, I love polymorph.
Bailiff is going to stand on her own 2 feet. No. And she is going to. She is going to.
50 feet of movement? Holy crap.
That's not 50.
No, I'm only 30.
They were
away.
prone, though. Oh, wait, is that the one that was...
They were both prone, yeah, because they both got knocked over.
I messed up. Leave me alone.
That's okay.
Alright.
I was about to be impressed.
50 feet of movement. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, why does a hag get that?
Right.
It's special.
So she's just gonna stand up. She's gonna make her way right here instead. You see, because she is going to attempt. I need to check something real quick. Oh, okay. I forgot to. Jarmonger was doing polymorph, and she succeeded on her check to keep Willie in polymorph.
Oh, damn.
Dude, I got a nat 20.
I figured. It's about the only way to save that.
The only fucking way. Which is, I'm surprised. There's not been a lot of nat 20s. Okay. So, Bosco, you need to make a wisdom saving throw for us.
Wisdom save. Maybe this.
She runs up to Belle.
6, and I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration, and I might get a plus from Yoshio.
You do.
Wait, is it a D8
Yes.
plus 11 plus 5? 16.
So you managed to succeed.
Yay! Thanks, guys.
Your pay is just damn close to me.
She goes,
Through the power of friendship, please.
well, so good. Yoshio goes to you.
Okay, so
Teamwork.
Yeah.
can I first, can I move without getting attacked? Can I move close enough to Willie to strike Willie? Because I'll still be, within the range of the enemy.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, so then I'm going to move this to, bop Willie, and I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, Willie. And so I'm going to first do my first attack against Willie, and if it drops him out, then I won't keep attacking, but if it doesn't drop him out, then I'm going to keep attacking.
Okay, just make an attack.
Don't roll in that one. It's a mouse.
Yeah, that is. He's out.
He's out of it, so, okay. So then I'm going to switch and attack the other one now.
And then after that, I'll do my mass cure wounds on everybody.
Okay, everyone is getting cured up.
And that is a 18 to hit the fog monster.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
I like that too.
Oh boy. That's 6.
Can you multi-class in just different types of cleric?
No.
No.
Technically, is that 3d6 then? Because he's hit 3 times in a row. Based
No,
on healing
they weren't
things?
consecutive attacks.
Okay, they're not
Reverse.
consecutive.
Yep.
Okay, so it's just one, or no.
Whenever
Okay,
you use a spell.
It's only
I
if
just
you
wanted to be clear.
hit the creature continually, yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know.
It's a focus drawer, yeah.
Okay.
So,
For everybody.
8 damage.
everyone gets 22 hit points. So, okay. That is, you said how much damage? 8. Okay, yeah, I got it then.
Hey.
Is that your turn, Yoshio?
I was at full health.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes. So as it gets to 13.
I'm trying not to attack.
I always can whenever. You like it. You're doing a lot of work though. You're doing a lot of work.
Yoshio, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Like I said, I'm utility.
The confusion spell's terrifying, but
Oh, that was my next spell plan.
yeah.
But I can't do that right now either.
Yeah.
You succeed.
Does it drop?
You seem to
Does
get
it drop
lulled almost to
sanctuary or does
sleep
it
in a
drop
moment.
sanctuary against the
You
character that
quickly
you
wake yourself up.
It drops sanctuary if you cast a spell that affects another creature negatively, or damages, or you attack somebody.
in
Or,
general?
yes.
Go right there. So, Yarmonger whips her hand above her head, and as she does so, she's going to fire a line of lightning bolts.
Hell
And
yeah.
since she's not targeting you, it doesn't impact sanctuary.
Nope, AoE attacks
Yeah.
work still.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love
So-
lightning bolt. It's the best.
It's a 6 spell.
Yeah. And you never know who has it, so you never know not to get in that line, that perfect line.
It's like Magic the Gathering rules too, because in Magic, you can wipe a field. If something has hexproof, it still affects the thing with hexproof. That's it's weird. Magic spells kind of transverse into this game.
You just can't target hexproof.
Exactly. It's a target effect, right?
Yeah.
If I was like you, you would be like no. But if I was like you, and as well as everyone around you.
That's all right by me.
Yeah. So I need dex saves from Cypress, Bosco, and Yoshio.
Alrighty. I'm gonna use Absorb Elements.
Nice.
Do I even need to add
Well,
that?
that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a dex save
Because
first,
you're
but
still getting half of whatever she rolls.
Marco, is that Cypress, I'm guessing?
That's
Yeah.
Cypress, yeah.
Succeed.
14 plus 5, I think.
19, yeah.
Finally fucking fail. Is that a 19? Oh shit.
That's a 19. Because he's 10 feet within me.
Congrats, Iron Man. You take a quarter damage.
One of these days I'm gonna fuck you guys up.
Yeah, I use absorb elements.
One of these days.
Absorb Elements is a really good spell, too.
So I'm gonna.
It's a reaction to gain resistance to that type of damage. Until your next turn.
You would have took 56 damage.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, those are D8s. My bad.
Yoshio, are you gonna... Yoshio... Oh, yeah, you made the save. Never mind.
So you guys would have taken 52 damage. I'm sorry.
You were better on that
But
reroll?
you actually take
26.
26, yes.
Yeah, 26. 26, and then I use absorb element. I expect my head is coming lightning damage. It's blowing countermeasures, and then there's just a little field that kind of absorbs it into my body. So I resisted that, so I only take 14 lightning damage.
Yes. Goes to you, Pasco.
Alright, so I still have absorb element up, and it's first time you hit with a melee attack in your turn, the target takes an extra 1d6. Alright, cool. Alright, and after absorbing the little lightning, there's a little lightning kind of glowing in my right fist, and I kind of bring it down for a massive haymaker, and then go for the box spot.
Okay, as you go for the box spawn, let's make an attack.
Okay, let's see if I.
28 hits.
28. So that's a 7 plus 6. So that's 13 thunder damage plus 1 meaty lightning damage.
Okay, so that's 14.
Yeah.
Okay, you see as you punch it, it seems to almost absorb some of the blow inside. You feel a more corporeal form. It almost latches onto your fist for a second before you begin to peel it back out. You see this force damage begin to build up inside it a little, but it doesn't seem to have done the full damage.
Weird. So thunder doesn't seem to be as effective anymore?
I don't know.
What is this thing?
It definitely seems to have, in this case, taken less damage.
Okay. So let me. If not. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. I've already used one attack. I'm gonna try again.
Okay, go ahead.
And I kind of moved a little bit, resituate, recalibrating. Recalibrating. And so at advantage, that's a 17 plus 10, 27.
Oh, I'm already doing that.
Okay. Let's see if it does anything.
Oh, yeah.
4 plus 6 thunder damage.
Please get them.
6 damage. This one seems to have done the full damage.
It's not.
Interesting. Curious.
No damage, but...
If you don't succeed, try again.
I think it still counts. Right?
Bonus action, I'm gonna do
I still lose it.
defensive shields. And again, 10 hit points, baby. Back at it.
Okay,
It
goes to you, Marco.
essentially is literally a level 1 spell.
Oh, I'd love to keep this on me, Cypress, but I gotta help a bit more. And centered right here, I'm going to cast Confusion, which is a 10-foot radius.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
The orb of confusion. Confusion.
Yeah, you see as one of the hags is like, no, you don't, and whips. It seems to cancel the spell.
Cancels the 4th level? Okay.
Yep.
I could technically do it another 4 times.
Yeah, tired.
You can upcast counter spell.
Oh, yeah, cast
That was my first 4th level.
It's like you're tired.
Oh! Cypress! Get the one sitting next to you! Have an inspiration!
Oh, thank you. What do I add that to?
You can add that as it's a D8. You can add to an attack roll, a saving throw, stuff like that.
Okay.
Is that your turn, Marco?
Yeah.
Okay, goes to the box spawn. The box spawn is
I don't like that box spawn.
going to attempt and he's gonna attack Cypress and Marco. Made the wisdom save. And
Oh, she did it.
Cypress, Marco.
Is it attacking me?
Yes.
Then it has to make it has to make wisdom saving throw for Cypress, not for me.
Yeah.
Yes, I already said it succeeded on the one for
Okay.
Cypress, so both of you need to make wisdom save.
So mine first, then Marco, or then Cypress.
I'm not even gonna try adding the.
Oh, I'm gonna add my inspiration to mine. Because I have one from Willie.
Are you the 13 or the 10?
I was the 13.
Oh, okay. Roll that inspiration.
18.
You needed a 6.
No.
Yeah, it's a 19 DC, guys.
No.
Surprise, because I know, because one of you guys rolled an 18 earlier, and I was
I
like,
did.
no.
That
And
was
you guys were
me.
like, what
And I
the
got
fuck?
fucked.
What?
You're like, would you believe me if I said it's the work? I'm like, no.
Alright, so, Marco, you take 25 damage.
Ow.
And you are considered blinded.
Oh, you shit.
Cypress, you take 36 damage.
Oh.
And you are considered frightened.
Of what?
Bog spawn.
Of the box. Which means
You were
that
hurting.
you cannot move willingly closer to it, and you have, while it's in line of sight, you have disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls. I had to look that one up because I got it wrong. So it's to Cypress's turn.
Casting spells still doesn't. That's not. You don't roll attack.
It's an attack roll for some. It's saving throws for other. If it's a
Saving
saving throw, you don't have
Some
disadvantage.
fine. Okay.
So Cypress, what are you doing?
I think I'm hoping I'm not gonna die or whatever. I guess I can't tell. I don't know which of my healing things are like bonus things. I want to cast Shatter 4th level here. Where's the sticky thing? Same thing as what Brayden did with Confusion. It's the 10-foot radius, so it hit these, like the two witches here at 4th level.
Sounds good. You feel as one of them counters it.
Love to say I'm surprised.
Yeah, I would like to know
Your
if.
sanctuary also drops.
Yeah, well, I would like to know if any of my. I could cast it again because I know that one's a bonus one. I would like to know if any of these are bonuses. Is aid bonus? Can you see if aid's bonus real quick?
Yeah.
If aid or.
It is an action.
Aid's an action. And I can't drink a healing potion.
That's a
Because I
bonus
already
action.
took. Is that a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, I'll just drink the other healing potion I have in the lesser.
Okay, you grab out the lesser. It's 2d4 plus
2d4. 2d4. Why am I rolling shit for
Is that
these?
your turn, Cypress?
Let's do. Yeah.
Willie, it goes to you.
Well, so about this window here,
Yeah.
how big is that?
It's a big fucking window.
Is it Willie step through kind of big?
Willie stepped through kind of big.
All right. Willie wants to step out the window.
Willie, that's still.
Oh, I can't do that
When I
now.
put myself here, am I not seeing the bog spawn since the window's here and I'm technically looking at this thing?
You said aid
Well,
was
technically
an
you're not
action.
frightened.
It is an action.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Sweet. Then I'm gonna use my
The last
What
8
is it?
hours.
bonus action to turn my bagpipes into a battle axe.
Yes.
Yeah, so you see as the battle axe or the bagpipes begin to deflate, and the rigorous, the steel plates begin to emerge from the seams, and aligned with those, I don't know what they're called, like the sticks that poke
That's
out
a
of the
before
bagpipe,
battle one.
right?
Yeah.
They
Well, I mean, I
begin
can
to
cast it right
flush
now.
that,
Anyway.
and
Okay,
you see this
people, yeah.
edge begin to form.
Huzzah!
Go ahead, Willie.
I'm like, if you're gonna keep absorbing our spells, I'm just gonna have to hit you with cold steel.
No shit.
I can't counter that.
Mess her up. That's it didn't do. Okay.
Nice.
There's that one. And no, it should. That's song and a half, right? It should have rolled my damage, but I guess not. So that plus 5, and then I've got my extra attack. So second one.
Okay. Hold on. Let me check this out.
Right. Both those hit.
So it's 17. Oh wait, no, 19 because each of those get a +1 to hit and damage.
True. 19. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. She goes as he cleave into her side. All right. Is that your turn? As she needs to make a 2 Constitution saving throws. She fails and drops eye bite.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, gets to Bailiff. Bailiff is looking good.
Good for a hag.
Good for a hag. Not only good hag, it's a dead hag.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's fucking great. Let's go. Sort of repeated stuff. She's going to attempt to attack you, Cypress.
Okay.
That is going to be a sickly sweet 22 to hit.
Damn it. Yeah.
Damn it.
I've got 21 also on my armor because I got a shield.
Are you gonna run? You got a 21 too? Shit.
Yeah.
With her shield out, yeah.
I have
His.
my shield out.
Well, not anymore. So that is going to be a 14 poison damage.
I'm higher than that right now.
Yeah.
And make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Y'all need to step closer to me.
Oh, you remember
Make a
what happened last
con save.
Yeah, concert.
Yeah.
You succeed. As Bailiff is going to begin to
No.
wander into the woods.
Canosphere.
Yoshio goes to you.
I'm gonna just make some attacks on the bog monster. I'm gonna do 2 attacks on the bog monster, and then do I have to say that I'm casting smite first?
No, it's after you hit.
Okay.
That's what you said.
Ooh, Gillandry loves me.
So which one are you smiting on? The 19 or the 20?
Can I do it on the 29?
Double dice damage. For that.
Okay.
So let's roll. First of all, let's just roll the 19 damage, okay? So that's good. 3 plus.
Plus 5, so that's 8, plus the 2 from Gillandry, that's 10, plus, is that now considered consecutive hits on Gillandry, with Gillandry?
Yes.
Okay, so then it's 1 consecutive hit, so a d6.
Extra d6 damage.
Okay.
And now you
It's
got that
cool.
nat
I'm
20,
not
so
seeing any issues
you
with
get to roll
having
that
a
damage. You get to double the
obviously evil
d6 from
sword with us.
Gillandry. So you get 2 d6s from Gillandry now, and those double to 4 d6s. And then you have your smite, which doubles any amount of smite damage that you do. And then you have your regular attack, and you get to double that dice. And then you have just like, I think like a plus fucking 7
Did you kill it?
It better be dead soon. I've been wailing on it.
First roll 2d10.
Okay.
And then,
14 damage.
what level smite are you doing?
I'm just doing the thunder smite. That was what I was gonna do before I knew it, so I'll just do that.
Okay, well, that's a spell.
You have to do a divine smite.
You have to do a regular
Oh,
divine.
it's divine smite. Then I'll do that one.
Divine smite is on hit. All the other ones you have to cast beforehand.
Yes, that's what we
That's
thought
why
you
I
were
was
referring to. Divine.
asking. Yeah, that's what I was asking.
So you're gonna just do divine smite what level? You get to pick the level as you hit. You realize that.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what level I have. Or is it based on my spell level?
It takes a spell slot of whatever level you choose.
Yes.
2 or 3.
I'll do 3 actually.
Okay, so that is going to be 2, 3, 4. That's going to be another 4 double 2, 8 d8s. Are they 8s or 6s?
I think 8.
8.
So that's going to be 8 d8s. And then an additional
56s.
46s.
And then the
Plus 7.
plus 2 from Hillary.
Plus 5.
Plus 10.
14. 24.
Plus 5.
Okay, it is
32.
You
any
wish
attack is
you
gonna be
just
plus
like
7.
dropped a bomb or something.
But you don't double the plus, the additives at the end. You double the dice.
67 damage.
Got it.
You
So
should
that's going to be
drop a
20,
bomb on
30,
it.
40,
Like a sudden
50,
explosion.
67?
67 damage. How do you want to fucking do it?
Jesus Christ.
Flattering.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm just gonna like.
This
Okay,
is-
so it has the orb that keeps bonking people. I'm just gonna be like, you need to really stop that, and I'm just gonna like stab it straight through and then like pull it up.
Alright, you slice through the orb, and as you do, you ring the sword around your head and slice down at the box spawn. As you do, it seems to just begin to disapparate. Nothing keeping it together anymore. Is that your turn, Yoshi?
Do that. I'm gonna move or start moving. So Jormonger's been beating up on Cypress, so I'm gonna move closer to Cypress.
Okay, sounds good.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'll start moving for the next round. Next time. And then that's it.
And then it gets to Vim Pertney, who's next to good old Willie. Willie. She's just gonna attempt to make an attack on you with her claws. She's a green, big old green hag. That's my page as well.
You can look, but you cannot touch.
That is going to be a 15 to hit.
15 to hit? No.
Yeah, her just claws grind against your blade now. She's just like, what is this made of?
Shiny.
I was literally gonna say shiny.
You need a bit shine.
I was just gonna be like, shiny?
It gets to Yarmonger then. Yarmonger is going to
Was that mine?
fucking try to, yeah, she's right in front of you. She's trying to fucking kill you, man.
Yeah. She's probably gonna.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you with my claws. That's gonna be a 20 to hit.
No, I'm 21.
I hate you.
I hate you too, it's mutual.
If I ever have a group of just plate mail wielding fuckers again, I'll kill all of you.
I know
Saving throws.
I know exactly how you can kill everybody too. Just like
Saving
have a,
throws.
no, have a bunch of people that have
Heat metal.
Right, Moscow goes to you.
I can
Alrighty,
out-heal
so
heat metal.
what do we got here? I am gonna. I got that over there. I'm gonna look towards. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's time. I'm gonna look towards the. I can't read the name, but I'm just gonna go into like a bull rush and Superman punch out the door.
You're attacking Vimportney.
That's the lovely Vimpertney.
Oh, it looks so lovely after I smash it in the face. Ma.
Really, I don't know if I should do anything about that.
Lovely
I
stuff.
feel like I should do
16
something
to hit.
about the fact that I'm like in trouble here, but I don't know.
Recalibrating.
You have Bardic Inspiration, but it's too late now, but...
Oh, just like after I hit, just like, alright, you ready to do Bardic Inspiration? Oh.
Alright.
22. I forgot I had the Bardic Inspiration, sorry.
You forgot about the music.
How dare you?
That was my lovely music, thank you very much.
Not behind the thorns. 2 plus 6 thunder damage. They have disadvantage on anybody else, any other character but me for the kill. It's not a match turn.
I cast Mass Cure
Yeah,
Wounds, I'm in trouble.
If my
Yeah,
blindness is
all that
gone.
I could do.
Oh no, I mean I can.
Trying to speed it up a little, so.
That's fair.
Marco,
Am I still blind?
you are technically. You are technically still blind, yes.
From the bog spawn?
Yeah.
There's not much I can't do without being able to see.
Permanent blind.
You know, I'm just going to take a... I'm gonna drink my greater healing and... Cypress, I can't see him, but try and hit him if you can. And I'll give Cypress inspiration again. I don't know if I've given you. Then 44 plus 4?
You said that's greater?
Yeah.
And yes. Alright, Cypress, you get inspiration as Marco downs a potion. And you are now not blinded anymore, Marco. And it gets to Cypress's turn.
I'm gonna. I need heals. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on everyone, I guess.
You guys have fucking mass cure wounds.
Yeah. At least 2 of us. Willie could probably have it too. I don't know.
I know I have 2 5th level spells I took.
But so I cast on everyone. What is that? What do I get?
3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
Holy shit, nice.
How many level spell slots do you guys
I
have?
only
2.
have 2. I'm done with that. Yeah.
I've used one of mine.
3d8 plus what was it?
2?
Spellcasting?
Or plus spellcasting, yeah. Which for you is wisdom.
3. Yeah. 15.
So you get
15. Yeah, everyone can get 15.
It's fine.
Oh, do you want me to add it to you
Yes,
as well?
please. I need it. I could still probably get wrecked in 1 hit, but
Yeah, you could probably still get killed in 1 hit, let's be real.
maybe not.
If you want healing, you can ask Yoshio.
Does everyone heal here?
Goes to Willie.
Well, I have my paladin healing.
Oh shit, yeah.
Lay on hands.
I forgot about that thing.
Willie, you're all fucking healers. I get it. I'll kill you guys next time.
So weird. Bosco's
having a lot of fun.
also heal.
I'm having a lot of fun with Yoshio.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm like, I just realized though, I could have pumped the CRs a little more in this fight, but I didn't.
Well,
I
I
mean,
was like, dude, this is enough. This is probably gonna like wreck them pretty good. And then you guys are all healers and tanks, and I'm like, I really should have pumped CRs.
here's the
Like,
thing.
all of us were very late.
Outside of Vicious Mockery, I only have 2 damaging spells.
I've been feeling the hits, but
all of you to
maybe it's
fuck
just because I
everything
got
up.
wrecked right off the bat.
Yeah, fuck
Sorry.
Willie, what are you
I'm
doing?
not used to
I want
being
to
tanky,
flank, but it's very dark.
It's dark.
I'm flanking.
You'll never have that. You don't need the flank. You don't need
Oh,
it.
isn't there another witch out here somewhere?
Take.
dude.
You didn't see her.
Yeah, I didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna put hurt on her. This one.
All right.
With my.
It's
Oh yeah, you are. Holy shit.
And then those are both D8s. So I'm gonna roll them together.
Tim Hartney.
Wow. And then so that'll be +5 for each, so +10, that's 16. And then plus the 2 for my bagpipe. So 18 total.
+5 for each. Don't you only have like an 18 strength? You have a 20.
It's a 19.
Wait, that's not. That's only a +4 for each.
Oh, it must. One sec. I think it might actually have my +1s already in it. It's just not rolling my damage.
How damn it.
I set it up.
That's technically 16 damage.
Yeah.
So,
16 damage.
all right, slashing her, and she goes, enough. No. Use the bail.
Dirty my.
And she goes, sisters, assemble.
I'll form the head.
They're doing like a Gundam style, like assembling.
Yoshio goes to you.
I'm gonna be like, oh hell nah, you ain't assembling, and I'm gonna come up on her, and I'm gonna flank her. Or is that flank?
No.
I don't understand how flanking. Is this flank?
Yes.
No, 'cause that's outside.
There's a wall.
Oh, I didn't know there was one.
You can
Sorry,
kind of
is this
trap her
inside?
inside.
That's inside, yes.
Then I'm gonna do this. We're gonna trap her inside, basically.
Lock the door.
Lock the door.
And I'm just gonna make some nice hits with Gillandry again.
Okay, go ahead. See what you got.
Obviously two-handed.
It's
What song is playing right now?
Hmm?
What song is playing right now?
14, 20, 28, and then I get a D6 because I did 2 consecutive.
I don't know.
yes.
31.
31 damage. Alright. Didn't manage to kill her though.
That's fine. It'll
Is that your
whale
turn?
on her. Let me quick look what lay on hands is, because Cypress is looking rough, right?
Some things, yeah, still kind of.
Better than he was.
Yeah.
Oh, if that's an action. If that's an action, so hold on.
Action.
Yeah. It was worth it for the hits. I'm sorry, Cypress.
It's cool.
Fucking kill you. Alright, Courtney's gonna disengage, guys. I don't know.
That makes sense.
Don't you disappear?
They're forming Voltron.
Never mind, you are blocking the door, so she is going to disengage.
She jumps out the window.
If she does. you hear her splashing in the water as Poncho
Into the water.
goes to you. You hear we surrender. We give up. Don't kill us. You'll upset the fragile ecosystem of the swamp.
We'll undo girl.
I don't know if I heard that, but I'm just like, I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Alright.
On you, foul creature! Ah! And I'm just gonna full on just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and my speed's double. 7, 8. I can reach out to make an extra spell, so I did that. I already cast the spell. Can I cast 2 spells on a turn?
What's the spell? As long as it's a bonus action that is a spell lesser than.
Oh, I casted haste. 1 second, I'm gonna look up the specifics for haste. Never casted it before.
You don't get a second spell as with the
Oh,
action
okay.
you granted from haste.
Okay.
Kick it in the
I didn't know the extra.
You get only 1 extra attack too. You don't get your
Okay.
benefits from extra attack.
I'll use a big attack, 1 weapon attack only. Yep. Got it. Yep, I'm still just gonna do a thunder damage. 23.
23. Okay, hits.
3 plus 6. And thunder damage.
How much?
9.
9. That's okay. Is that all?
Yes.
Okay, goes to Marco.
Is it Marco here? Question.
Let's see. First, I think I have one first. Yeah, I have one first level spell slot left. Let's see. That fog's gone.
Shit. Oh my god.
I happened to plan fairly well for this, not having any idea what was going to happen.
Yeah, I know. Mostly you did.
All right, if you're going to surrender, then why don't you let the lassie go and revert her, turn it into a hag?
Fine. Just stop attacking.
Ready your actions. And I can't really do much else because this create or destroy water is an action. So
Cypress, it's your turn.
Did she just agree to change the girl back?
See.
Okay. I would hold, like, I would just have I'd pull out my, like, warhammer in one hand and, like, hold action for that, like, if they try to attack us. And,
you're not anywhere near them.
I know, but, like, I want them to come back now. I want them to fix the girl or whatever, or let her go or whatever. And just yell to Bosco and Willie, just be like, Bosco, Willie, they're surrendering, or whatever.
Except to you, it sounds more like Bosco.
Are you sure? Sure.
Alright. That gets to Willie. Willie! And you guys continuing with your attack.
I am not, and I want to rejoin the group.
Okay. Are you continuing your attack, Bosco?
And my armor is just like buzzing. I'm just like. Fine. Brief power down. Or at 100%.
They seem to assemble. Now! No, I'm just kidding. They seem to stare at you, just like you see as one of them. Like two of them have more of this greener skin. One of them more of like a bob, like a gnarled bob cut, obviously, kind of sharper. One of them is the purple one that has the horns and this long black hair, kind of a skull to her side and a sack on the other. She seems to be the leader of the hags. And she rings out just with a. You beat us fair and square.
That fog monster was fun though.
I wouldn't call it fun.
No, it was fun.
Pretty dark where I'm standing.
Would you like to fight another one?
No.
If you don't let it kill us, yeah.
No.
Would you like to live?
I want to fight more.
And the fog begins to dissipate in the area. Sick.
Cypress, how are you feeling?
Yeah. Not great, but I'm not killing over yet. Yes, please. Yes, please.
How much would you like?
I don't know.
I have to go up to 50.
Oh. 30.
Pick a number. Okay, I'll give you 30.
And I'm just gonna be ready to either try and counter spell it, which is a reaction anyways, or I would cast probably Shatter on them if they were to try and either run away or do something tricky. But otherwise, I'm just kind of watching.
They seem to approach. They go, "We are the sisters of Deratrin Swamp. You have come, ignored our plea for help.
Oh, we're still gonna look into that heart thing, but we gave us no time.
I fully intend to. I do wish to investigate that more, but
It takes some months to brew a cure. Luckily, we managed to grab some before you spoiled it.
You said it was dinner. I thought I was just spoiling your appetite.
Spoiled your appetite.
I could go for a bite.
Anyways, we don't suppose you'd be able to retrieve the hearts of three sisters.
We can certainly look into it.
We would appreciate it. And in return, we would like to keep the girl, but we'll cure her for the time being.
Kinda need to bring her back to her dad.
Very well. But, well, sisters, what do you think? One of them kind of turns over. Well, I think what we should do is convene with the heart. The heart would know what to do. The other one turns. Well, sisters, if we don't have our hearts, how do we speak with the heart? Oh, shut up. Here's what we do. In exchange for our lives, we'll give you the girl and the cure. Do we have a deal?
I'd like to step forward and I'll be like, alright, besides the girl and the cure, I want 3 things from you. 1, I need something that you got in those jars there that looks like we killed you, so we can clear you, get our rip, and ensure that nobody comes out looking for you again. 2, I want you to say sorry. And 3, I want you to clean our armor.
Ooh. And a bog monster. Make it 4. I wanna fucking know.
No.
Yoshio, I will.
No.
Yoshio, so help me God, I will paralyze you.
3.
Please. I wanna put another.
Oh, I want to go to bed.
I'm gonna give him like puppy dog eyes.
Maybe when we come back to try to fix the heart situation.
If I bring you your hearts, can I have another bog monster?
Sure. They only last for an hour, so be your pet for an hour.
I just
Yes.
want to pick it up.
We can get you a pseudo head of ours. Few of them, in fact, and we'll lay low for a while so that nothing really comes of it. Although, with the swamp, I suppose that we already lay low enough. As for the apology, sorry.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of all the bullshit you put us through.
You put up through the bullshit too, so.
I mean, I can't really.
Stupid fucking noble took our hearts.
Look, I don't know what your beef with. Well, I kind of understand your beef with him, but yeah.
Listen to us from the beginning. We wouldn't be in this predicament.
Look, we tried to, but you gave us a steep deadline.
Because we couldn't give you any more time. There was next dawn, she's a witch.
make another cure, which takes a whole month to brew.
And what you asked us to do was infiltrate a government and try to find something they're keeping hidden.
We just asked you to go take our hearts back.
We don't know where the hearts are.
They're in the manor.
How do you know that?
We know where our hearts are.
Well, you could have told us that.
You know where you're. You didn't listen. You just were fucking arguing the entire time. And then when you finally came to a consensus, you ran off like you were shiny and you needed to get somewhere.
We are shiny.
We are shiny and we did
Don't
everything.
you ever doubt that.
We are shiny, bright idiots is what you are.
We are shiny, and you gave us a rather short deadline, which means that we were in a bit of a rush.
You technically have a choice. Again, just gonna say.
Anyway, whatever. I'll accept that apology. Be it that was very weak. You should work on it. Anyway, and the third thing,
Work on your napkin skills.
showing the armor.
I'm not entirely sure how they do that.
We're tired. We're out of spell slots. So we have to do it by hand.
We always do it by hand.
You guys don't mind beeswax?
Yeah, go.
Oh wait,
The proper technique.
would you happen to have a small supply of beeswax? We could take that instead.
Yeah.
Train them in the proper technique. Connor.
Well, you didn't break what's in the second jar on the left as you enter the room.
Oh, I put the pickled pig's feet inside the thing.
I know you fucking did.
I suppose I'm glad I didn't break that one.
You're gonna break all the jars.
Yeah, if we cast Shatter inside, literally everyone in that range would have died. We're broke.
So, with that, they poured you heads that look much like, almost like they came right off the bodies. They get you a jar of beeswax. You said they're sorry.
Sweet. Also, if you want,
For you quick.
go ahead.
Yes.
Unrelated, but we found this in the swamp and it's pretty nice, but like, do you know where this is from? And I just kind of like hold up the sword, feeling the tree.
Let me look at it for a second. The swamp offered it to you, and you took it. The swamp works in mysterious ways.
I quite enjoy it.
Enjoy it for now. Anything in the swamp comes at a cost.
It's an evil sword. I still don't think you should keep it.
It's working pretty well though.
It's so good. Did you see the way I destroyed that bog monster?
Anyway,
If I drop it, I can find it back.
Because it stinks of evil.
Do you have heavy armor sometimes?
right. So to stay in contact with you, did you want us to take that shrunken head with, or?
Yeah, sure, might as well. And they're like, where did you put it?
It's upstairs.
Grab it. And with that, since it's getting late, we will have to continue the second part of this one shot either next week.
A two-shot.
It'll be a two-shot. Which I think would be a cool thing to do.
Yeah, sure.
As we get into the conclusion, you've defeated the hags. You kind of unraveled the mystery of the missing hearts, and you decided that the hags were bad and tried to beat the shit out of them, which is what I anticipated. But there was a lot of turmoil in the Shining. Which is why we're still awake at 2 in the morning.
It's a group full of egos.
So
What
with
do you
that,
expect? The shiny days.
you guys all seem to remember this final flashback. Your captain standing there in his full regalia and his helmet. He goes, but at all, at the end of the day, what makes a shiny night is that we come out. We come out strong, and we succeed over any obstacle. We shine through the darkness, reveal the light, and we prosper because we are the Shiny Knights. Woo! Yeah.
Or at least we will be in some point in the future.
How with your technicality, Marco?
And he ends with a shiny.
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 I'm gonna add the shrunken head and the 3 witch heads to the inventory I have.
Sounds good.
Here we go.
We're doing the beeswax.
Oh, by the way, what level is the sickening ray thing that I absorbed?
Sickening ray.
Whatever it was that I absorbed with the Iron Stone?
It was 2nd level.
Okay. I just need to know that to
ran out of
subtract.
1st level, so I was like, it's time for 2nd level.
Are we to assume that we each got 1 jar of wax on?
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody just get 1 jar of wax. Beeswax.
Good for 3 shines.
3 shine.
Wow. Wow.
That's nuts.
The bee snake.
It is beeswax.
Literally is the bee snake. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
No, it's their wax.
It's the beeswax. Yeah.
After a rest, we'll look into the heads.
I'm interested in what Deratrin is the drawback for it, but it's badass, by the way.
Yeah, I like it.
Like, can I tell the others what it kind of does? They kind of probably figured it out a little bit, but
They already know, but go ahead.
It's a +2 weapon, and you get a d6 for every consecutive strike.
you get +1 to your AC, +2 damage and attack, and then on the consecutive strikes, you get an extra d6, but it stacks up to 3 times until you miss, and then it resets.
Miss or attack something else, obviously.
Yeah.
That's what the consecutive means.
Which is pretty sick. He was doing like Kyoshi level damage there.
Oh, paladins are one of the best damage dealers in the game.
Paladins are one of the best classes in the game. They're like crazy good overall.
They have good healing, they have really good damage, and they generally are pretty tanky.
Yeah, I ended the session with 89 hit points out of 100.
And so the session, the one shot known as the Witches and Wiles of Deratrin.
Wow.